Greetings. Nobody move a muscle. This could turn badly quick because I don't know how many people are going to be on the Zoom call. So, oh god, I'm not gonna overthink it. We can do it. I also have another Zoom call from a bomb party rep that we can watch if this one doesn't work. So, I don't know, but why does every MLM rep think Zoom is a personality test? Today, I'm sneaking into a bomb party Zoom call led by a rep named Vetta. Well, Vetta Carpenter, and that's on her bomb party page. And y'all, based on what I've seen already, it's less sparkle, more spectacle. Recruiting tactics, emotional bait, love bombing wrapped in rose gold. Love it. We're breaking it down live with fallacies, cult tactics, and maybe a kazoo or two. But first, a quick disclaimer. Disclaimer. Oh my god, where is it? We're gonna mess up. That's okay.
I just can't you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. Can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it.
Do this. What happens?
Someone remind me to make this private at the end.
Got it. Okay. So as people come through, I'll probably just go ahead and let them in as well because they had to register beforehand. Hi.
Hi, Vetta.
It's so different seeing your faces. I'm not all by myself over here. So what I was saying is that Rachel is actually on my team. She is actually a Tanzanite leader on our team, and she's gonna lead the Q&A today. The goal of this is that y'all, if you've watched me long, whatnot, like, like we grow and we have been growing. Our team is amazing, but we all work as a unit. So when you join with me, you get all of us. When you join with Rachel, you get all of us. If you join Helena, or if you join whoever you join within our team, you still get my direct number. You still call me, text.
Okay, here's what happened. I'm a chicken nugget. I'll tell members exactly why I'm a chicken nugget. We have the video in about 10 minutes, and there's a PowerPoint, okay? I'm upset because I thought this was going to go smoothly. I'm just going to, trying to reframe. How's the audio for them? How's the audio for me? Do I need to turn anything down? Hello? You just bit a lamb chop and lost your front tooth? Oh, God. So Vetta is a bomb party rep who, in her team Squirrel or something, and so when she said she was doing a Zoom call, I was excited, and we thought we had it set up, and next time I need to do OBS to do my thing, and then I need to have eCam to do the other thing. So thank y'all for your patience. Thank you, chat, for helping explain what was happening. So Bomb Party is a surprise jewelry reveal company, and they fizz jewelry, they unwrap jewelry, necklaces, rings, bracelets, and nothing's returnable, and you can't trade in front of the rep, and what else? You can't return it. And the only way that you could get something different is if you get 3 of the exact same kind. Same metal, same stone. Because if you get same stone, like same rings, same stones, same metal, same rings, same stones, same metal, and then same ring, same stone, different metal, you can't trade that because that's not the 3 of the exact same thing. So it's kind of like a risk. It definitely preys on people with impulse controls issues. Me. It's interesting. Jen does a lot of bomb party stuff. Jen and Wendy did a Rise stream earlier. Rise is the blood feud. It's bomb party versus Rise. Rise allegedly has all sterling silver rings, and they're a little bit more expensive, and bomb party just raised their prices. Okay.
Me any of the things, but this way we're helping each other grow together instead of just me growing, or like growing and moving up. We're all growing. So that's how we like to operate. And so we're gonna start trying these Zoom calls to where we can each take a turn and have that chance to do the Q&A, to talk to other people, because you might like watch me and love watching me live, but you're not sure if you want to partner with me in business yet, right? But you might love Rachel and what she brings, because then you're gonna get me. Right. And then you're also going to get Rachel. or whoever it might be that you click with the best. So I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna introduce Rachel, and
Okay.
then she is going to basically kind of tell you her why and why she joined BP, and go over any questions. There'll be a little bit of slides to go over basics, and then open it up for any questions that y'all have. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name's Rachel. I have been a BP rep.
Andrea said, I have a question. I have seen that it's technically a surprise, but the new collections that they show every few months, are they samples of what you can get? Yes. The ones that you see on Lillian's stream, where she's opening stuff and she's showing you what you can get, that is what you can get in your ring bombs, but she never shows everything. So there's OGs, and then there's a month collection, or there's OGs and a villain collection. OGs are just rings that are standard that are always going to be there, and for the most part, and the drops, the birthday gemstone drops. I'm just checking the laptop. So, oh yeah, and the color changing stones from Jen's stream on Friday. Yeah, it's wild. If you haven't seen that, here's Jen's channel. It's Mrs. Pico Speaks, and we'll push play.
For about a year. I signed with Vetta about a year ago. I was in recovery from having a hysterectomy, and I was doing what people do while in recovery from me. I was riding the couch and strolling the TT, right? So that's where I discovered Bomb Party and ultimately discovered Vetta. I watched and bought a lot for about a month. While I was watching and buying a lot of this awesome jewelry, something inside of me was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. Probably the same thing you guys are doing while you're sitting at home watching Vetta reveal the jewelry and you're purchasing the jewelry. You're on this call for a reason, right? You're on this call because for one reason or another, you are curious about the business. Something inside of you is saying, I should do that.
Thank you so much, Kitty. Kat's got a gifted membership by Kitty. We're going to play Moving On Up because, welcome to Illyria.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you.
Thank you so much, Kitty.
Very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to... I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Let me see if this won't mess up my life. Hold on. I promise we'll listen to the whole thing. It's live, and we're also pausing it because, yeah, I know to do OBS next time. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope my issues of trying to figure this out didn't mess anybody up too much. I'm going to go. I think this will work. Hold on. New scene.
Illyria.
Hold on. Use file. I didn't tie them together.
Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
Yeah, that's it. Welcome. I had to fix it.
That's what happened to me. So I signed. I didn't have a clue what I was doing.
Oh, Jen.
I didn't even know really why I was signing. I just knew.
What are you doing, Jen? Thank you so much. Becca, NA got one. Tatum, Aquilia got one. Or Akiya. I messed that up. Jenny. Oh, Jen A. Milan. Chris. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay.
That something inside of me was that I wanted to sign. I wanted Vetta to be my leader. And I embarked on this journey. Fast forward a year later, here I am. I'm still a BP rep. It has been one of the best decisions I have ever made. So a little bit about myself. I am 43 years old. I'm a mother of 5. I'm a country woman. I was born and raised on a farm. I still have horses. My daughters ride horses. We are very country folk. Been with the same company for 16 years. I'm a certified performance coach for the company that I've been working with for the last 16 years. And BP is my kind of side hustle / part-time job. I mainly go live on the weekends. And at the first year, kind of learning the business, because before I wanted to build a team, I felt strongly that I needed to understand how to successfully run a team. As a certified performance coach, I cannot coach you if I don't know what I'm doing myself. So I just started building my own team, which is super, super exciting. I love this side hustle I have going on. I love being part of the squirrel team. The squirrel team is amazing. Everybody supports.
Can we just appreciate that our squirrels are reacting to the squirrel team? Certified, I think she works for a business. I think that the business has her be their certified personal trainer, whatever. No, personal, whatever it is. And so she works with the employees within the company when they're having a hard time and she helps them. I know I'm so close to 10K. This is awesome.
Supports everybody. There's no drama. There's no negativity. It's just a bunch of people.
Yeah, so she's certified at her company, but she thinks she can bring that to the bomb party team. I know I'm pausing it a lot.
That have come together to form one team to stand behind each other ultimately. In like businesses, there can be cattiness or drama or jealousy because that is going to grow pretty much anywhere that it's allowed to grow. In Vetta's team, she has just focused and molded us to be supportive of each other and there for each other and to be happy for each other's wins instead of it going any other direction. So if you were ever thinking about joining a team,
this is the
team.
Squirrel
team is, in my opinion, the best team you can be on. So that's a little bit.
We will be getting pictures soon. I messed up earlier. We've adjusted the mess up and we are moving forward. I'm saying that for myself because I am diverting from a meltdown. And I know y'all have grace for me. I appreciate that.
About myself, who I am, what I do.
Like a business certified coach, she works, I think, kind of not in a counseling position within a company, but similar to that, where she helps them, talks to them, stuff like that. Ironic, the no drama part when it's one of the MLM that I constantly see fights. And people leaving for pettiness. Yep. Chelsea said, ma'am, the misappropriation of squirrels for bomb party purposes is appalling. Yes.
I became a BP rep, and I had no idea why I was becoming a BP rep, but something inside of me told me that it was something I wanted to do. So that is exactly what I did. Has it been easy from the start? No, it has not been easy from the start, because when you first start, it can be difficult to build your room, to get people to come and meet you and make friends with you. It takes a little bit to build a room. And I went through those struggles in the beginning, but you come out a lot stronger. So everybody's on this call because they are curious about this business. They're curious about what we have to offer, or for one reason or another, you're being pulled in the direction to do this. So what I say to you is every big rep out there has been exactly where you are right now. Every big rep has, for one reason or another, said, should I join? Should I join? Shouldn't I join? Will I fail? Will I succeed? What will people think? Can I go live? What am I going to look like on live? What are people going to say if I fail? They all started exactly where you are sitting right now.
Probably a lot. Let the squirrels be. Squirrels against MLMs.
They were sitting there, curious about a business. That
my sister's helping me make a shirt, and I'm still working on the Crafters Against MLM, but it's going to be good.
Ultimately has completely altered their life at this point. These big fizzers that have turned it into a massive career for them. Maybe they've retired their husband and now they work with them.
Mother trucker. They've retired their husbands? Husband. Probably not a multiple husband situation in the bomb party case. No. You can't say that. FTC, you can't say that. You can't say that. And how many big fizzers are actually making a bunch of money? Maybe the people who went to the Dominican Republic and maybe they didn't make that much, but they did the volume or they bought the volume or whatever. Now, listen to this. They can buy the volume. I don't know. Jen said they changed the comp plan, but I think them buying products still counts towards their volume. Is that true, Jen? The house is the only real winner in MLM. Yep. Lily and her Birkin bag are the winners.
And there's no big fizzer out there that's going to say, it was the worst decision of my life. I never should have did it. Oh my God, woo is me. No, they're all going to.
Okay. Some people will say that. Some people will say that. You can't say that.
I'm going to tell you it was the best decision they ever made. Now, I understand it's an investment, right? You got to buy the starter kit. It's not free to start up because ultimately you need to buy the starter kit to start up, and you got to buy some supplies to get your.
If you're watching this on the replay, and maybe we're going to have to adjust some things on the replay and it may take away the live chat, but if you want to have all the details about Bomb Party, Jen's your person. Jen is Mrs. Pico Speaks. So go subscribe to Jen, because if you want the deets, the line by line information that's going to fill in all the holes that I'm not able to. I can't believe I just said that. She's going to be able to give you all the puzzle pieces to make a complete picture about the twistiness of Bomb Party.
Your business going. But ultimately, it's a small amount of money that you are going to invest in yourself. You are investing in yourself. You are investing in this drive or this desire inside of you to come into this business that ultimately a couple months later, a couple years later, whenever, you may be sitting there too saying, best decision I've ever made. So if anybody has any questions about me, I would love to.
Okay, we got video. Video's back. I'm going to make this full screen. I'm going to be okay. That's wrong. I'm going to have to...
This business that ultimately, a couple months later, a couple years later, whenever, you may be sitting there too saying, best decision I've ever made. So if anybody has any questions about me, I would love to answer them. If not, then I will start answering some basic questions that some of you have. So I'll touch base on some basic questions that might answer the questions that you have. And then we will go.
Just give me a second. I apologize. This is kind of a cluster right now. I know I need to stop apologizing, but I feel bad. I'm going to do this so we can see the PowerPoint. It's not going to be perfect because of my laptop screen. All right. Where is this it? No. Is this it? Just want to go all the way down. Where are we? What? Where's my video? It's right here. Which one is this? Sorry. I feel embarrassed right now, but I'm going to keep going.
Go into where you can.
I lost audio for a second. We're going to get it back. We're going to get it back. Bomb Party has so much to offer, even widow words. Hold on. Where are we at? Do I not have sound?
It's very easy.
No.
You will easily sell $400 worth of the product.
What
is very easy. You will easily sell $400 worth of the product a month. You can sell that on TT. You can sell that on Facebook. You can sell that in home parties. You can sell it at craft fairs or flea markets. Not everybody goes live on TT with the business. Some are extremely successful doing at home parties or going live on Facebook. That's up to you, but that would be your requirements. In order to be considered active, you're going to need to sell $400 worth a month.
Or buy.
And you have to purchase the $700 in 6 months. So another question on here is, how often do I get paid? Well, you get paid up to 5 times a month. So what happens is you have your B party, right? And people are going in and they are ordering from you. That money is going to go directly into your wallet. It's going to be right there in your BP wallet as soon as you make that sale. Then on Thursdays, it's going to drop into your Pay Quicker card. Your Pay Quicker card is kind of like a bank card. It can be used as a bank card. The say, like, you know, a MAC card, a bank card, whatever you guys call it. That's where your money will go every single Thursday. And then when it comes to like your commission, that gets paid out on the 15th of every month. So ultimately, you get paid up to 5 times per month. Can I sell BP even though I sell other products? Yes, you can, but you cannot sell any other kind of jewelry while you're a BP rep. How hard is it to get started? Like it says, it's definitely not a get quick situation, because it's not. A lot of people watch the bigger fizzers and they see that they have hundreds of people in their room and they see that they have a lineup for days.
Yep.
And they see that they are really, you know, doing well. That does not happen right off the bat for you. I'm a very honest, to the point kind of person. Yes, there are some people that embarked on this and it took right off for them. Great. Typically, it doesn't take right off like that. You are going to have to put some work into it. You are going to get out of it what you put into it. The more times you go live a week, the more sales you're going to make. The more times that you go live, the more people that are going to meet you. And they're going to be, you know, they're going to follow you and they're going to come to know you and become your friends.
Oh, God.
So it will take a little bit of work. It's not just press the live button and everything is rainbows and butterflies from the get-go. But just remember,
I'm frustrated with myself.
Almost all fizzers were in that boat in the beginning. All right, go to the next slide, Vetta.
Whatever, I can't do it.
Did you change it? No. Oh, wait, you did change it. I do need glasses. I'm like, wait, she didn't change it. All right. So if you're like me, I had 50 followers when I joined up for BP. I did because I didn't do anything on TT really. Honestly, I think I just downloaded the app about a year ago. I kind of live under a rock. So I had 50 followers. I was able to get my 1,000 followers rather quickly. There's lots of ways to do this.
Yeah.
Grow rooms. There's, Vetta had helped me. You'll see her like pin people up and say, hey, will you follow so-and-so? They're new to the team. So we help you like that. The
Oh
grow
my
rooms,
God.
you just got to put a little bit of work into that. I was able to get my 1,000 followers within a couple days, but I worked really hard at it for those couple of days. It's completely doable. But I was worried about that when I first signed. I had
Hey, guess what? Grow rooms will get you banned from either app. If TikTok, Facebook, Instagram finds you doing those follow for follow type situations or those grow rooms, it still looks like bot behavior to the algorithm, and it's in the policies and procedures of using the social accounts. You can get booted from that. So take their advice with a grain of salt because it's not good advice. It's not good advice. Yeah, their logo's cute.
50.
On TikTok, they cannot say Facebook, so they say Book of Faces. They can't say Instagram. They can't say like other applications. So that's why they're saying all the stuff.
Okay. Is BP open internationally? Well, you
No.
guys know that just from listening to us say, no, we only sell to U.S. residents, territories, or military bases. Do I have to sell on TikTok? No. Like I said a little bit earlier, you can sell on Facebook, you can do at home parties, you can do craft fairs. You pretty much can sell anywhere. But TikTok reaches more of a broad spectrum, at least in my opinion. It reaches more of a broad spectrum. But what?
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Oh, you're okay. But people are highly successful doing it in all different ways. Is it oversaturated? A lot of people might think that because think about it. You watch Vetta on live, right? Or you watch a lot of fizzers on live. So guess what? TT has recognized that at this point. So as you're strolling your TT, all the fizzers are going to come up on your FYP. So you're strolling it and you're seeing like, wow, fizzer, 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 fizzer. But ultimately, there's only about 6,000 BP reps at this time. And think of how many people there are. Think of just how many people there are in the United, how many? There's so many, and there's only 6,000 of us. And how many times people come into rooms and they're like, what's going on here? Or what are you doing here? How do I order? I've never seen this before. There's plenty of room for absolutely everybody. But I could understand anybody thinking that it's oversaturated, but that's just not the case.
Oh, just scroll TikTok.
Next page. All right. So what does our team have to offer?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
The support in this team is crazy. It is. When I watched Vetta and I decided to sign under her, something I just knew. She was talking about her team, and you got to remember this was a year ago, and Vetta's only been fizzing for we just had her like 1 year, so she really wasn't even that old of a fizzer yet whenever I signed, but she was going on and on about her team, and I knew, so I signed under her. When you choose who you sign under, rather if it is Vetta or me or another fizzer from another team or whoever you sign under, just be really careful with who you choose to sign under because ultimately you are stuck under that person, right? And the support of the Squirrel team is amazing. We have a team chat. That's where you can go ask questions at all times. We're all in that team chat. If I don't know the answer, this person knows the answer, that person knows the answer. If Vetta's on live and she can't answer something, there's so many people available on that team chat to help you, and that will help you. We have monthly Zooms. Every month, Vetta offers a Zoom where we can talk about any struggles that we're having that month or just ways that we can brainstorm to, help build each other's rooms, help just build each other as a whole.
Build each other's rooms.
And the personalized training.
What do you mean build each other's rooms? What does that mean? Also, super appreciate all the support and the help in the chat as always. I just wanted to really quickly, so we can all be on the same page. I am gonna have the commands just be moderated only because they they kind of are working in the background to moderate the chat, and I'm just wanted to be upfront and be clearer because I wasn't clear in the past. I've appreciated everybody's help, and I'm grateful. And if a moderator said something to you, I appreciate you taking the feedback and still coming back to watch. There's no upset feelings or anything like that. They're just trying to do the best they can to support the chat, and I know chatters are here to support the chat too, and I'm very grateful.
I could call her, or my downlines can call me. My downline
I'm not
called
sure
me
what a room
several
is.
times the other day, and we help each other. It's just one-on-one training. The training in this
If your upline drops off, you don't get to choose where they put you. Yeah, you get sucked up because of the pyramid-like structure. So if your top one or for your leg disappears, all the people in that leg, whatever that leg, get sucked up. So it's like, yes, you don't get to choose. Do they mean build their setup for filming, like their bomb party? That could be it. I'm just not sure. I need to ask Jen.
team, and the support in this team is like no other. We're all there to cheer for each other's wins. And you guys know, a lot of times people don't clap for other people's wins in life, right? It's just a sad reality. But with this team, everybody is very happy when somebody makes it to the next level in this career.
Okay, but also in multi-level marketing, there's a incentive to be supportive and not bratty, because you're the large person on your team, the upline who recruits a lot of people, takes a look at what she needs per leg, what she needs volume, etc., and she will stack. Sometimes a lot of people will stack based on how you behave right after where she needs volume. So take what she's saying on the call loosely, because it's not just, oh, we're supportive of each other, we clap for each other. They create a system where you're forced to do that even if you don't want to. So
all right, next slide. Here's your kits. So this is the $99 kit, guys. This is what it's going to get you. It's going to get you, the scoop and the towel. It's going to get you the little magnifying glass if your phone doesn't zoom.
Oh God. Center alignment.
I did not start with this kit. I don't know that I personally recommend this kit, if I'm just being honest. Because
we only get $25 when you buy this kit. Of course we don't want you to buy this one because I get the least amount of commission on it. Which one do you recommend? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the most expensive one. Oh, because that's going to set you up for success because you're going to be able to have product to sell people. And if you don't have it with this and people are interested, what are you going to do? That's what I was told Mary Kay. People are fine with shipping. However, if they can get it right away, that is going to be a decision maker for them to buy something for you. This is bullshit in my opinion. So, okay, I'm still trying to. Kirsty, how are you? I'm doing well. Good to see you. How are you doing? Kirsty's an anti-MLM creator. It's good to see you. Jen said the company as a whole isn't supportive, so you have an upline that isn't an a-hole. Cool. Yeah, you have an outlier. Probably because she likes squirrels. We love squirrels. Oh, I guess I can do this. There we go.
This is not a kit that I would purchase, but
$25.
You would purchase this kit and you would ultimately have your rep license and, your supplies and things like that.
Your rep license? You mean the contract you signed as an independent contractor? Independent meaning no employee benefits, no personal time off, no vacation, no 401k matching, none of it. What license are you going to get? Why did you say that? God.
Like that. Vetta, could you go to the next one?
Good to see you, yeah.
Okay. So this is your 366 kit. One of my downlines, this is the kit that they purchased. So this is going to get you an OG, necklace, and it's going to get you an OG earring. It's going to get you some rings.
She's not excited about it.
What my downline did was she purchased this. As you can see, it didn't come with a lot of inventory, but she purchased extra inventory with it, meaning.
Wait a second. $366 and it didn't come with a lot of inventory? What? What's inside our bomb party boost pack? $366 starter kit. Why did she say profit is $432.40? I don't understand that. That's wrong, right? That must be wrong.
This 366 kit got her started. It got her the back office, and it got her rep license, and it got her basics to get started. You can see the profit down there of what you're going to invest and the profit you're going to walk away with. So ultimately, you're going to sell this stuff. You're going to take that profit, right? And what I did was I didn't take that profit and run. No, I wanted to build my inventory. So I, on my launch, would sell my stuff, and I took that profit and I restocked what I had sold, but I got more inventory.
This is almost the exact pitch that I got when I was at Mary Kay. You got to reinvest what you made to get more inventory so that you can get up to a full amount of inventory. And then you can start taking, your profit and paying yourself. What? Maybe she is meaning back office. She's using profit for savings. It only has 25 rings. Rip. Oh my God. They're still going over here. Oh my God, they don't have it set up right.
Meaning instead of replacing one sleeve of OG7s that I sold, I added a sleeve to it because I wanted to build my inventory up before I worried about taking any kind of profit from my business.
I just said that. This is almost exactly like the Mary Kay one I did. In a Mary Kay, a full inventory was $10,000. So, rip.
But she purchased this kit,
Yep.
and then there was a birthday collection that month, so this got her going.
Like, this is wrong. It should be like $43.24 or $32.40, right? This deal over here, because this doesn't make any sense. If you're going to get 400, that doesn't make any sense. No, you're good. Okay.
It's perfect. She had everything she needed to get going. She had some inventory for her launch, and she also took the other bit of money that she had to invest to start, and she purchased some of the birthday month that was coming out that month. And then if you go to the next one, this is the one I personally started with. I started with this $5.99 kit, and it comes with the 5 necklaces, and it comes with the 5 earrings, and it came with all the rings. Like I said, I had my launch party. I sold the majority of this. I took that profit and I built my inventory up a little bit. Instead of me replacing the 5 OG necklaces that I sold, I got like 8. Instead of me replacing the 5 OG earrings I sold, I got 8. Instead of me replacing the 1 sleeve of 7s, I got 2. If you understand where I'm going with that. Because ultimately, I did want to build my inventory up. It was just me. I could have just solely replaced that, sure, but I wanted to build a little bit of inventory. And you got to remember, we have 2 collections that come out a month. So I took a little bit of that to purchase some of the next collection, because in the beginning, you got to build that inventory up. I know that $5.99 is, an investment, but ultimately you are investing in yourself.
I don't understand this. What do you mean you profit $648.50? What? I don't understand. Investment $599. Retail $1,200. Oh, it's the subtraction. It's a subtraction. I'm an idiot. $1,247.50 minus $599 equals a profit of $648.50 before tax. Got it. Okay, so it's gross. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, didn't understand that, but now I do.
That's what you're doing. When we go get our nails done or a pedicure or buy some new clothes, right? Everything we spend money on is an investment in one way or another. You are investing in yourself. But that is personally the kit that I started with. It's not the kit that you have to start with. You can do the $366 kit. You can even do the $99 kit. It is all up to you and what you are able to invest in.
The only thing different about this pitch than the Mary Kay is the Mary Kay, they always went with the most expensive thing first. And then they built down about how the smaller options were worse and worse and worse and worse. So that's the only orientation thing that's different.
At this time. Vetta, what's the next one? Do we have any more of those?
Yeah.
Right.
And can everybody hear okay? I know Gavin just started with a leaf blower right outside, so it might just be me.
I can't. I don't hear your leaf blower.
Okay. Well, I muted myself, but I was making sure everybody could hear you talking. For me, it got harder, but it's because he got loud. All right, hold on.
Okay, so then you're going to need some supplies, right? You are going to need to buy your bubble mailers because you need those bubble mailers. You're going to need a ring light. You're going to need your label printer. That is how you're going to print out the labels from ship.com for you to be able to send this inventory. Well, for you to send the jewelry to people, right? Things like a fizz bowl, ring boxes. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't need to go out and spend a ton of money to get started. A fizz bowl can be literally anything you can put water in and fizz in, right? But those are your basic supplies that you're going to need in the beginning, your bubble mailers, and get a ring light because you want to show the jewelry in the proper lighting. You don't want to not show it in the proper lighting. But when it comes to fancy fizz rooms, I just did this to my fizz room. That can
That's what they
all
mean.
come.
Y'all were absolutely right. Y'all were absolutely right. The rooms are the decor, the lights, my sparkles, my child, not my child, but children projector. You know what I'm saying? My Christmas lights. Not that my room has any, like, there's some bomb party rooms that slap so hard. They're so good. So bomb party is an inventory loading MLM. Someone should share this video with the Wisconsin Attorney General. Feel free to. I mean, I'm totally happy to do it too. I mean, they're not just in Wisconsin. They're everywhere. Unfortunately, they're everywhere in the U.S.
Down the line, you don't need to spend big money right away as you build your business.
Yep.
You do want to keep it looking neat, looking tidy, things of that nature, but you don't need to spend a ton of.
Mom says you better clean your room. You better do that because no one's gonna want to buy from you if you don't keep it clean. I can tell you right now. Y'all can't see my floor, which is a good thing. Y'all can't see my desk, good thing. Maybe you could see my floor earlier when I was panicking about trying to get on the Zoom. I put new legs on my IKEA desk, and I think we've already talked about this, but it was an explosion of redoing everything. Do they have a home office fee to manage
Money.
Do they have a home office fee to manage orders? They have a monthly ship.com fee. And some companies have a website, like if you want people to be able to shop through your website, some companies do that. Mary Kay, $10 a month when I was in. $10 a month to have a website that people could go on to order from you. Rip.
To get started when it comes to supplies. You can stick to the basics while you build your business in the beginning. Shipping, because some people are like, how do you do shipping? We do shipping through ship.com. It's super easy. There's the prices that she has labeled for you.
$29.
Print my labels, slap them on the bubble mailer, and they head out. But
what the hell? $29 a month? Oh, it's unlimited shipments. Do you still have to pay for shipping though? So $5 a month. It's up to 20 shipments. Discounted shipping. I don't understand. Comprehensive dashboard, order tracking notifications, discounted shipping rates. So it's 19, is that just to track the orders? So if for $5 a month you can only have 20 and $19 a month you can have 500 shipments, up to 89% off shipping rates. Lowest rates guaranteed. Personalized order tracking. Unlimited shipments up to 89% off shipping rates. Lowest rates guaranteed. Live chat and phone support. Oh, so you don't get any phone support. That's fun. You don't get any live chat or phone support on the $5 one, so you're fucked. Oh my god. Also, there's credit card fees, and the reps pay that. The reps pay shipping up front, and they get reimbursed when they get paid. Holy mother forking shirt balls. They always have little gifts they include in the packages too. Yes, who was it? The lady who got into the physical altercation with her daughter. What is her name? I know I mess up her name, and I can't. Sunny D. Sunny was talking to her live chat one day, and she was talking to some people who she buys her gifts from, and one of the people who has wanted one of the people in the chat who makes the little gifts was kind of talking to Sunny D saying, I have these, why haven't you responded and ordered them? And she was talking about the price per deal and factoring that into how much the ring costs and stuff. And she was like, I have to be careful about how much I spend on this, and it has to be under this amount. And I was like, that's a lot of work. Isn't the ring supposed to be the price? Oh no, because the ring is bad. You have to give a price too. I know they do it to compete with one another. You're going to go to the rep who has the best prizes. Why ship.com instead of Pirate Ship? Oh, Pirate Ship is free. Yeah. I think because ship.com integrates with the system that they have. Body was 15. Oh my god. Who had the Disney pens? Jen. I think it's Jen's bestie, Jen. What's her name? Where's James? Why can't I think of her name? One of her accounts now is Where's James because she got booted off her first one. She used to get booted a lot, and she had some type of TikTok specialist help get her account reactivated, and I don't know if she has ever gotten her account back. Yeah, so Disney doesn't play around. Disney doesn't play around with sound bites on my channel. We will get demonetized for however long the clip is. And so Disney's pretty aggressive about copyright.
It goes through ship.com.
And with ship.com too, we get a discount on shipping rates. So you're paying a monthly fee, but it's saving you more money down the road, especially when you start shipping bigger order, like more orders.
That was
Yes.
Vetta.
Let's see what else she has here. All right, so how do I start? Click the sign up link, choose a kit.
How? Why is this? Why is it? This is almost an acceptable widow word, because if you do how do I start? How do I start? You could do how do I start. This is close to an acceptable one, but we're going to say no. These aren't cut off. We're fixing the screen because I'm streaming the Zoom call to an unlisted video so we can pause it, and then we are going through the call while we pause it.
And get ready for your new adventure.
Bless you. BP
That's
Fizzy
pretty much
Fiesta.
what I did.
Oh, Fizzy Fiesta, yeah.
You know, got my kit and embarked in my new adventure.
Thank you.
I will never tell you that it was all rainbows and sunshine, because it was not all rainbows
Wow.
and sunshine for my personal experience.
Disney won't work with influencers with Disney in their social media handles. Holy crap. Elise, hello. Oh, I love that you're cozy in bed now. Good. Fizzy Fiesta, Fizzin' Daily Mom, Robles. They all have had pen issues. Fizzin' Daily Mom used to be Fizzing Disney Mom.
Experience. I had to kind of push and dig deep to just grow room. But I've made some of my best friends. Some of my best friends are on the squirrel team. I vacation with another rep, and some of my best friends I've met on TikTok. Unfortunately, at least for me, sometimes you will meet you'll meet people that will support you more and be more in your corner and clap for you on social media than you actually meet in real life. Believe it or not, like it's weird, but when you make these friends on TikTok or social media, like they're just in your corner. Like I can't tell you how many, happy Easter messages I got today from customers, and how many not happy Easter texts I got from family members, right? I mean, it's just the truth of the matter. But I've met some of my best friends.
Okay, I know it's not Halloween yet, but can I tell you something I'm excited about? I have to get this out of my brain before we can go back to focusing on the stream. I hope y'all are as excited as I am about it, because I'm so excited. The squirrels of the world object to being used as a team name in Bomb Party. Hell yeah, we do. The squirrels would never. The squirrels would never. Although sometimes Vetta seems nice. Okay, so you know how we're the squirrels, and I'm making a shirt, and it's gonna be a squirrel skull, and it's gonna have an acorn as a hat, and it's gonna have like kind of spooky writing and stuff. And we can probably do a sticker and a shirt, but it's gonna be kind of a spooky squirrel October shirt. But it's gonna look cool because we're gonna make it look like not a shitty shirt. You know what I'm saying? I hope that y'all like it, because I'll put the design up and we can kind of go through like what y'all want, but I'm gonna get my sister to help me. So I hope y'all like it. I'm so ready for Halloween. I cannot. I follow someone called Alt Knots, and she does Halloween. She does Halloween basically all year long. So she calls summer a certain thing. She calls Valentine a certain thing. She calls Christmas a certain thing. And she, like, watching her yarn vlogs and stuff during October, it's cozy as hell. Squirrel skull, yeah. So we're gonna try to make it like, I've seen some really cool things with skulls and stuff, but obviously the human head skull makes sense it looks better in a graphic form, so we're gonna have to do more things to the squirrel to make it cute. And I thought the little acorn hat would be cute, and it's gonna be very like dark. You know what I'm saying? You love alt knots, me too. Oh my god, hello, I love alt knots. I know I just said that. Oh my god. Basically, the second the weather gets nice, it's Halloween for me. Yep. Bye, Kitty. Thank you so much for your support and for being here.
And to be part of this team has turned out to be very beneficial for me.
Wait. How come we can't see it? How come this lady has a ring on every front finger and she doesn't have a ring on her pinky over here? Lillian? Attention shoppers, would Lillian Coleman come to the front of the store? Would Lillian Coleman come to the front of the store? You're going to be put in the naughty corner for approving this design. Oh my god. I'd say who did this, but we know it's Lillian. Oh my god. Yes, we're going to do Halloween intro. It's going to be all Halloween stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to make my channel like fun in every season, so it's just hard to get better at stuff and try new things, and I'm gonna do my best. Okay, bye, Amy. Thanks for hanging out. Have a safe trip.
body telling me,
Look,
like, you know,
7
that I
rings.
need to make more friends. I don't make a whole lot of friends, you know,
Oh, cool, Elise, thanks.
outside of work and stuff because I'm,
I love
well,
that.
I work a lot, and when I'm not working, I'm at the barn, B-A-R-N. When I say that, people think I say bar. I'm not at
Sounds pretty close, but that's funny.
the bar. I'm at the barn. I'm at
Look
the
at the
barn with my
rings. Why didn't they have
horses
8?
and just, you know, at home with my
Even if you didn't go, even if you didn't go to school for design, even if you didn't go to school for merchandising, even if you didn't go to school, whatever, anything related to merchandising, why would you look at this and say, that looks great, let's go? Where's the ring on the pinky? It's like the Avengers Temu version or whatever, like the Infinity Stones. Maybe that's what they were trying to do. Rip, rip, rip. Yeah, one of our former members made it. It was amazing. Oh my God. Like, you don't even have to be out of junior high to know, like, how come there's not a ring on her last finger?
family all the time.
Oh my God. Why is the get ready for your new adventure a thicker font than choose your kit and click the sign up link? Why is this font? Why did you choose this rounded font to go with this sans serif font? Sorry. Why did you choose this sans serif font? That makes sense. I mean, this serif font, because they have little feet on them, this means it's a serif. Sans serif means they don't have the little feet on them. But why would you mix this font with this font? And this font, let's see, I see, like the paragraph, the body text, fine. Why is the subheading this? Why wouldn't you choose, forget it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, ended. Okay.
Time when people are like, hey, Rachel, you want to go do something? I do not. Is it after 7 p.m.? Oh,
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Oh, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. That's a good point. Now I see it. I also read from left to right, though. So I would say it would make more sense if they had even ordered the rings red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point. Oh, Amy, I'm sorry. We were doing a PowerPoint roast one time, and I was like, what is this slide even about? And Amy or some of the chat was like, there's a heading right on the slide. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I get distracted and hone in. I'm like, why is it like that? And then my brain was like, no. Why is this? Why are they missing one on? I just think there's a better way to do those specifically. Maybe there's not, but I might have put it left to right. Oh my God, 19 months? It should be 8, and it's a backwards rainbow, so it's all bad. Thank you so much. Look, I got this new thing. I got a little plate for the bottom. And the guy I ordered it from, he was so sweet. He gave me a little message on my my order, and I was like, this is so cute. And I didn't have to go through a pyramid scheme to get it. Zoomed in a bit and analyzed it a bit. At least the photos don't seem to be AI. Yeah, no, they actually take these pictures. Someone approves them, and the photographer takes them. I mean, the basic rainbow is Roy G. Biv, yeah. Oh yeah, Lillian seems to also not look at her images before she posts them, because I think we've talked about one of the images where the ring was missing a stone and she was fighting with everybody saying, no, it's just the light. It's just the light. And we're like, no, it's not. That is missing a stone. Okay, Tori, I love this so much. Thank you for being here. I know you've been here longer than 19 months, but thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting the channel as a member. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Moving on up. Should we have spooky member milestones and welcome to Illyria type things in October? I vote yes. Well, we're moving on up to the side, the deluxe apartments in the sky. Thank you so much, Tori. I found a creator called Florio's Phantom Files who made a video about psychic MLMs. She's great for spooky talk on a sunny day. Plus, she's Canadian. Cool. I'm starring that. Hello, Kayla. Were any of y'all here? Drop a 1 if you were here for that stream. I think I was on the stream with Jen, or maybe it was just Jen and Wendy. I honestly probably streamed too much because they're all running together at this point, but I remember raging about the stone being missing. Okay, we will work on it. We will work on October. Perfect time. We'll be ready in time for October. 31 days of streams in October. We're doing it again.
I need to sleep. And I just feel like I needed to make some friends. And now I have Vetta, and I have this squirrel team, and I have my customers. You
have friends? I'm not gonna. I would never make fun of someone. I hope I don't make fun of people. I hope I rage against PowerPoints, but that's snarky, I guess. someone wanting to join something to be a part of a community, if they have a difficult time finding a community, I can see how that can be a pull. If you don't make friends easily, I can see how showing up to a chat and somebody saying, welcome to the chat, so-and-so, welcome to the chat, and you hear your name, and somebody's happy to see you. Sorry, I'm getting warm, so I need to braid my hair. I can see how that would make you feel good. When you are awkward, like me, and you go to an event and you start having social anxiety, and you don't know everyone really that well, it can be difficult because you do want to interact with people and then you're too scared to or whatever, and then you just feel more and more you're not welcome there. And so if y'all are extroverts, I love that for you. I am not. So I can see how some of these people say, this is incredible, the community, the getting to talk to somebody every day, whatever. Yes, I watched that. it was awful. I mean, Sam's video was great. Mary Kay's stuff was awful. The rose-colored glasses too. Like, did they not see that irony of that? Like, okay, for example, if y'all are outgoing, when you go to a coffee shop and it's a coffee shop that you go to frequently, because getting into a routine or a place becoming safe feels good, meaning you're familiar with it. You know what to expect. You know what the opening of the door sounds like. You know what the air conditioning sounds like. You know what the electricity sounds like. You know the general volume of customers, and you can even bring your noise canceling headphones if you want to. Like, those type of things, you go, and even if they don't really give a shit about you, they're going to say, hi, so-and-so, and then you may be able to talk to the person for a little bit and getting a positive interaction, and maybe go talk to the barista if they talk to you. Like, even if you cannot understand the desire for community, there is a desire for community. I enjoyed getting to talk to people every day in Mary Kay. I enjoyed getting to talk with my friend who signed me up every day. And then when I left, there was literally no more conversations. So it was good while I was in, and it was devastating when I left because I thought I was building real friendships, and I was not. And I'm not saying, I know that there's lots of y'all who have left your MLMs and you still talk to them, and I love that for you. And I also feel really sad that I thought we were friends and they never talked to me again. And it kind of butts up against those childhood hurts of like losing friends and stuff. So I'm not saying that my experience is everyone's experience. I'm just saying if you've had a similar experience to me, I have empathy for you. So hello, Eclectic Mima. I'm happy to see you. I'm just crying.
Customers have turned out to be some of my best friends, honestly. So you're all watching this for some reason. You're all curious about this business. And I know that you're all have some kind of doubt inside you right now because it's the unknown. We always doubt the unknown, right? Everybody doubts the unknown. You don't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, I just hope there's so much unknown
I get
today.
that.
That doesn't happen because we like to have, our ducks in a row. We like to know what we're embarking on.
Oh,
So this is your chance to ask questions. Where is that doubt? What are your questions? Do you not have any doubt? And let Vetta and I answer that for you.
I feel like I've seen this rep before, but I don't remember her name, and I accidentally covered up the bottom of her screen. So until they leave, and then they probably won't be. Yeah, that was my experience, and then later diagnosed with ADHD. I realized I was just prey for predatory people. And
so how do you want them to do the questions? Like put it in the chat?
I think I was either talking to Steve Hassan, or it was probably Steve, because we were talking about MLMs and when I worked for him. And they were talking about neurodivergent individuals being more susceptible to multi-level marketing pitches than neurotypical people. And very interesting to hear that. Not that neurotypical people can't be talked into MLMs. It's just the fact that it's more so people who are neurodivergent are more susceptible to MLMs. It's something to note. It's something to note. Oh, thanks for the membership. I think Jen, Miss Pico Speaks probably did it. I love that you got a membership. If y'all need to rejoin the Discord or want to join the Discord as a member, you can do that here. Nightbot's going to throw up a link. Oh, Rachel. She just looks super familiar. I don't know if I follow a grouping of people that are in my auto downloader, but I also need to add some new people. But yeah, the whole Modere craziness recently that's been going on, I've been trying to put some people in to record, and Bomb Party's been a little lower down on my list, but that's why Jen's if you want your bomb party fix, if you want your bomb party interest level to be quenched. I don't know how to say this without being... Anyways, Jen and Wendy do a lot of streams about bomb party together. And Samantha, thank you. Samantha just gifted 5 memberships. I was about to say 5 DC memberships. Holy cow. Thank you. Patricia got one. Cyanotype Moon got one. I was about to really butcher that. Mark Reed got one. Chelsea Allen got one. And Jordan Ross got one. Welcome to Illyria.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to... I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Oh, I already told y'all about it. Dang it. Did anyone go and find the documentary to watch about the Pollen Media Group? How they were pulling funds from their customers without their permission. They were on the pay in 4 or on a payment plan, and they were charging all of the things to certain months so they could make payroll, and they did it on purpose. It's wild. It's like Fire Festival, but not worse, but it's on the same level as Fire Festival. I'm a BP Bizage. Thank you so much. That's really kind.
If y'all don't want to unmute yourself, if you are not comfortable, you can absolutely, there's a chat feature. You can, if you have questions, BP, the team, anything and we're honest, if anything, you're gonna get probably the most honest answers out of this lady right here. But if you have questions, drop them in the chat, or you can unmute.
I'm kind of bummed that I didn't ask any questions. If I got gifted a membership. Oh, I got gifted a membership. Praise Lobster Jesus. Thanks to whoever gifted me. I had a membership under another profile. Cool Beans NYC. That got messed up for some reason, and I planned to renew on this profile, and someone beat me to it with a gifted membership. How serendipitous. Welcome back. I'm missing chats. Hold on. I'm sorry I'm missing chats. Today is hard to read and do the stream, and then with my mess up earlier. I don't know what I'm missing, but what did I miss? I feel like I'm missing a chat. Maybe I'm not. I wish I would have been able to ask, hey, what are taxes like? Hey, are trips taxable? Or I wish I could have asked those questions, but I did not.
Yourself and ask, or there's little hands if you want to raise your hand.
Oh, this is earlier.
Anything, regardless what it is, I will give you 100% truthful answer.
I see wheels turning.
Oh, you don't have to be embarrassed. So long story long. I used to lint roll. Well, I have a dog, and when I first started, I would just lint roll my hat and lint roll my microphone, and I would do it all the time when I was living at our last duty station. And I've been here with my parents for a couple of years because of my medical issues, and so I haven't been lint rolling as much. But yeah, it's a lint roller, and it changes colors based on how long you've been a member. And then when you get to 12 months, you get a golden kazoo. Oh, your milestone? Okay, sorry. I know I missed something. Hold on, Sherry. Why can't I see anything? Oh. Let's go. Sherry Fisher celebrates 4 months of membership. Thank you for a safe place to come and be me. I'm not going to cry. I'm glad you're here.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
I'm a little emotional that y'all like being here because the live chat when I was still in an MLM was a big reason that I got out of MLM, just because I got to ask questions and people were willing to talk even when I was still in an MLM. So I'm glad that y'all feel safe here. Oh my God. I started using a kazoo at my colleague's burlesque and drag show since I can't scream. Oh my God. I love that so much. I love that so much, Elise. We went from lint rollers to kazoos. In 12 months, you get a golden kazoo. Yep. A funny side note, my dogs just tried to defend me from the evil paper shredder. Oh my God. I love that so much. I hope your paper shredder survived. That's hilarious. And also, I don't know if I should tell you the story. I'll have to think about it. Hello, Maya. Happy Sunday. Happy Easter. How the hell have I not been here a whole year? I do not know. Broken Waffles. I don't know. I love that you've been here for a year. She will still come through and lint roll. Yeah, I do. I just have my big lint roller over there. Sorry, I'm regulating myself.
Is there a monthly fee for the back office?
What is the fee, Vetta? I can't even remember.
It's $19.95.
I thought so. I was
$19.95.
but that tracks your inventory. It tracks your
Oh, yeah. Hey, well, you're going to do a bomb party business, and guess what? All the tools that you thought you were going to get because you signed up as a bomb party rep, no, you don't get those. You can be a rep, but you can just be fucked on the back end because you will not be able to do your business without paying the stupid fee. Stephanie, thank you. Context Clueless got it. Welcome to Illyria. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Oh no. Trigger warning, death. My boss, my best friend, passed away last night, and I have not been able to talk about it because he's a major part of the community, so I'm happy I can say something here and feel better. I'm sorry. I'm glad you could say that here. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm glad you're here. Sorry, I'm sad for you. I'm sorry. Jen said, Sherry, I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you for sharing and feeling safe here. You are safe here. I'm glad.
order, like, so your coupon codes, because you'll need those for tax time, your inventory, everything is maintained in that back office. So at the end of the year, you print out your reports and you take them to your accountant.
That back office offers a lot. It offers training. It offers, there's a calendar on there where it'll tell you when things are launching, when pre-orders are due. Everything is linked into that back office. That is literally your backbone every single time you go live.
And I know y'all watch this a lot too, so
I'm so sorry. Trigger warning. Death. Broken Waffle said, so we're all going through shit. Well, since we're all doing it, my grandpa passed away 3 days ago. I'm sorry. That's super painful to go through. I'm glad you could share it here. It's like losing people you love. It's just hard to go through. No, you didn't bring us down. Crying's regulatory, and it's not. I just have empathy for y'all that have lost people, and you didn't bring me down. I'm just crying's neutral. I'm just sorry for y'all. That's sweet, Kayla. Savannah said, sending virtual hugs to everyone going through it right now. Thanks, Savannah. I'll sob together. Maybe we should y'all get a Weeping Willow at 2-year mark. Weeping Willows against MLMs.
You've also heard us complain about it here and there. It is an ever evolving back office that they're constantly updating for us new features. So it's so much better than it was a year ago, y'all. So much better.
So I just saw a question that said, my job is, and then it went away. It said, my job is something, do I need a strict live schedule? So the answer to that is no, you don't need a strict live schedule. A lot of fizzers do stick to, we know Vetta's going to be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m., right? So that does work great. And people will know when you're going live, so that is going to work in your favor. I did learn that once I set my lives to a set schedule, people just kind of knew.
Amelia said, this is a really safe space. I'm so grateful to have returned after getting sober. I wasn't very nice the first time I got here, and I'm thankful y'all took me back. That's really hard to do, and I'm proud and happy for everybody who's fighting for sobriety in the chat. It's not trauma dumping. It's not trauma dumping. We can be compassionate to one another, and it's not dumping trauma. You're not selling us anything. You're not. Life is hard, and it's a safe place to cry with each other. Thank you, V Beauty. That's very kind. Getting a shirt that says it's regulatory, hand the tissue. I love that. There's nothing worse than going through something really painful and not having anybody safe to talk through with it. So I'm just in my feels for y'all. Just trying to regulate myself.
So I feel like my room did grow because I did a live schedule, but it's not necessary. You don't have to in any way. There's nothing that says that you have to have that set schedule. One of my downlines is a CNA. She works crazy hours. She gets stuck there for crazy hours. She cannot have a set schedule, and that has worked out just fine for her as well. There's nothing wrote in stone. That's why this is the perfect, side hustle or career or whatever you need to make it if you are a stay-at-home mom and you don't know when the kids are going to be down to bed, or you don't know when, soccer, softball, things like that. You just make the time. You just come, you press that live button. It does not have to be a set schedule. If you can make a set schedule in time, that will probably play out in your favor, but it is not necessary in the beginning stages or at all.
Thank you.
Hold on, we got a hand raised.
Can you read another question? Because I can't see the questions. Let me see if I go over here. Nope, that just made me really big.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Let me, where's the questions?
Hold on.
Yeah, it won't let me do the questions.
Rachel, hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So I have 2 questions. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Vetta.
Hi.
Your ship.com. I saw you guys have 3 different prices. The start, the basic, and that other one. Which one do you recommend to get when you first start out? Do you recommend to get the startup or the middle one because it gives you more shipping? Because I was looking at it where it's like you get 500 shipping or something of that sort. So which one do you recommend to get on the ship.com? That's one question, and then I have another question.
I just got the growth one when I signed up.
So the big difference, like with the smaller one, you're like you don't get as big of discounts, so you're it's not really paying for itself. The middle kit, like the middle option, you get bigger discounts. But then that big option gives you know how sometimes you'll get an email blast from reps that'll say, I've got the pre-order open for this, which those emails go a long way. That is in that top price. That's in that $20. So that's why you get the biggest discounts. The more you pay for ship.com, the more discounts you get. And then you get that email integration to where you can send that one email blast out to everybody.
And then with that one, so say when you do become more successful, you can upgrade
Yes.
from that growth to the other ones and move on. Okay. Another question is the link tree. When you sign up, how does that link tree work?
The BP, there's 3 BP starter packs. One is $29. The next one is $6.99, I think, and it $6.99 retail, and then you buy it for a certain amount, and then the difference between retail and what you buy for is your profit. Oh, $2.99 and $5.99. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, that's what it said on the slides. The amount of times I've seen new BP reps and just hanging on live by themselves because it's so oversaturated. It's really like I can get in my feels a lot looking at that because they paint a really big picture, a really good picture about what you can do from home. And if you have mobility issues, if you have, whatever it is, but if you are limited in what you can do for work too, thinking that you can do this from your house and you can do it even if you have social anxiety and then you start doing it and realize the promises were overhyped, it's frustrating. Do they know how easy it is to make bath bombs? People could just make their own. I'm just lurking here because I'm in the UK and half asleep. Hi, Elle.
Does it automatically create it yourself, or is it created for you, or do you add links to it?
So you need 1,000 followers to be able to get that link tree. So ultimately, that's why you need that 1,000 followers to be able to get that link tree. And then we created that link tree and put it in. But if the 1,000 followers scare you in any way, I'm here to tell you that it's absolutely doable. I don't know. You might be sitting on 4,000 followers thinking, lady, I got that 1,000 followers, girlfriend. Okay, I ain't scared.
I got like 5,000, but it's okay. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
And our team has 5 little video clips, and she can tell you, like, we have an entire team training page. So if you text her and be like, hey Rachel, I'm trying to add a link tree or trying to set up a link tree, she's going to be able to, oh, I got you, and send you a video that's 2 to 4 minutes long showing you step by step how to create that link tree and put it into your bio.
So I am very computer stupid. Okay. I'm 43 years old. My kids can operate these tablets and these computers, but they run circles around me. Okay. I admit it, but we have on Facebook, we have our own Facebook page that Vetta does. There is a video in there for absolutely everything.
So they break the rules to get the 1,000 followers. They're called, they're like rooms. You join them and everybody in the room goes and follows the people who either pay for access or they get access somehow. That breaks the rules, what you agree to when you sign up for Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And also you can kill your account that way because it looks like bot behavior. And so what it says to TikTok is, this is not a safe account, or this is one that we're not going to let be free with the organic growth. And so these reps talk about, oh, it's so easy. We're going to help you get to 1,000 followers. And they don't tell you they're probably screwing you over. 11 months. Genevieve. Grow rooms. Yep. They have them for Instagram too. Yay. 11 months.
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yeah. There's a lot of people I think that are interested in this because they never see the reps on their computer. They just see them opening the bath bombs. Well, maybe they see them typing, but I can see how it would be very appealing to someone who maybe is not good with computers. Hello, Sarah. But those are not organic followers, and so they never tell you that, Broken Waffles. Not only that, you look like a bot. It looks like bot behavior, and Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they hate that. They hate it. Woke up from an unscheduled nap shortly before commenting. Woke up more tired than when I went to sleep. Oh, I hate that. I love that for you, Genevieve. Yeah, I mean, if I wouldn't do that, you can get permanently banned for it. You can not just like lose your ability to grow, but you can get banned for it. And they never tell you that.
And I will tell you now that I had to watch them over and over and over again to be able to successfully open a party and to be able to successfully put my link tree in. But that's what it's there for, right?
Yep.
That's what it's there for. So you never have to worry about that. It's right there in a video for you that it will walk you through it step by step.
Sherry said, do you put a certain money back for taxes?
I have not been putting money back for tax.
Oh, you're good. Oh. French Canadians go all out for Easter dinner. I was sleepy until I saw DC was live. Yay. She has not said anything back for taxes. How long has she been in BP for? Wasn't she supposed to pay taxes in April? Don't you pay taxes? I knew she was going to say she's not putting anything back away for taxes. I knew it.
It's my first year. So in my first year, I feel like you have the most kind of expenses that you have, at least for me, because I'm not near as big as Vetta. Okay. But I did not put a bunch of money back for taxes, and I just filed my taxes. So that may or may not be a mistake. I'm not sure yet. Stay tuned.
She just filed her taxes and she didn't mark off anything for her BP income. Oh my God. Where's Red Raider when we need him? Oh my God. She filed her taxes and didn't mark off anything for Bomb Party. Oh, Red Raider. If you have net income, you still have to pay tax. Hello. We were like, Red Raider, we need your help. I'm 43, had labs and computer classes starting in 4th grade and had a home PC. Her statement was wild to me. Yeah. So she has been in Bomb Party for starting last year. She didn't file anything. She didn't put her earnings for Bomb Party. Yeah, it's going to be a mistake. Oh my God. So they all take turns, Amanda. Vetta is letting her team learn how to lead their own lives. And so this lady is a leader on her team. Vetta is smiling in the corner. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Look at Vetta's face right now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine saying that you care about your team and then you hear this and you're smiling about it? I'd be worried about my friends. I'd be worried about people that I said that I care about. She didn't claim any earnings because she didn't make anything. Oh my God. The tea is teeing. I just cannot. Do y'all see what her face looks like? Look. Have we been buffering at all? Hopefully not. Oh my God. That just shows how shit of a leader you are, in my opinion. Yep.
But ultimately, yes, you do have to pay taxes on what you got. You're going to get a 1099. So, and a lot of fizzers talk about how they file their taxes every 3 months.
Yes.
You know, the bigger fizzers that are really raking in the dough.
If you aren't,
but this is my first year fizzing, so.
From what I understand, if you, Red Raider, just one more question. For an independent contractor, if you earn more than $600 in a 3-month period, you have to file for taxes every 3 months, right? No buffering? Let's go. BP does sell in the U.S. territories, but she has no clue Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. Great. So she's nervous smiling? I mean, her face is like this right now. I don't think she's nervous smiling. Look, that's not a nervous smile. I would not be smiling like this. It's not a nervous smile. Close. It was $5,000 for 2024. Okay. I know my sister has to file every 3 months. It will be $2,500 for 2025 and back to $600 in 2026. Oh, thank you so much. All right. I know you're busy. I just got anxious and it's not me. Oh my God. It's just to say that you're part of a community where they care about you and then you're the leader smiling like that. No thanks. Ma'am, I don't. Who gave you the shitty tax advice?
I don't know. I'll let you know when my tax accountant calls, if I made a mistake or not. But there's a lot of write-offs, guys. There's a lot of write-offs when you're setting up all your stuff. Like you see these shelves behind me, write-off. This table that I'm on, write-off. That ring light, write-off. My new computer, write-off. Like I'm not a tax professional in any way, shape.
You bought a new computer to do Bomb Party? I hope it was only $250 one. I hope it was cheap. I hope it was cheap as hell. But it was $600 for many years. Okay. I was kind of like, oh, Vetta's not that bad.
Performs. Let me just.
And then I saw this video and I'm like, okay, blood feud. I'm not going to have a blood feud with her. I'm just frustrated. I'm really frustrated. Not everything is a write-off. Oh my God. Write-off doesn't mean it's free. Yep. And not everything is a write-off. You just write it off, kind of like the reps are writing off their vacations because they're working while they're away. Yeah. Cue the Schitt's Creek. Yes.
Slide that right in there, okay? But when you're first starting, you're gonna have to make all these purchases, right? You need a table to fizz on. You need some shelves behind you. You need a ring light. That's all gonna be tax write-offs when you first get started. So I don't feel that you should be concerned.
I'll have to get that.
About, oh my God, it's gonna be a 1099. Not in the beginning until you at least start to grow. Just my opinion. Again, I'm not a tax professional.
Okay, forget it.
Is an LLC needed? Jennifer asked if an LLC is needed.
Hi, Jennifer. Hey, girlfriend.
Ugh.
I am not an LLC. I don't think that it is needed, in my opinion, in any way. No.
And for anybody
Why is she giving this advice?
curious, I am not one either. I have one, but I don't have fizzing as an LLC. There are different perks to that, and when I learn what those are, I'll let you know. We actually have an appointment with and like that's something I'll educate the entire team on. We have an appointment to learn what the benefits of that will be. Gavin's actually working with new people now, but as of right now,
Red Raider, no, LLC has no benefits. Red Raider, do you just is steam coming out of your ears right now with all the bad tax stuff that they're spewing? Write-offs counts off tax owed, but you don't get the deduction if you never get paid anything. Oh, she's putting herself in a position of authority. BS disclaimer, yes. We also have appeal to authority, and she's not an authority. But 90 likes, thank you. Holy cow.
ran for the last year and a half off of a sole proprietorship. So, do you need a computer or can you use an iPad in the beginning?
I mean, I have a laptop. I just do mine right off of a laptop. I mean, could you do it on an iPad? I assume you could, yeah. But I just have a laptop that sits right here in the corner of my table. Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
There are a lot of fizzers that run off of iPads too. I use a laptop because I'm blind. My laptop is huge, just like one of those big Mac Daddies. So it's practically a computer. So, but that's just because it makes it easier for me. But I see a lot of fizzers that bring their tablet down to look at their orders and stuff. So you can do it that way.
Yeah. I just like having my laptop.
And also, Jen said, don't forget, if she earned any incentives like trips, that is deferred income. Yep. And if you're like, no, it's not, DC. No, it's not, Jen. No, it's not. Why don't you ask for I think it's called a detailed, or you can get your 1099 where they tell you what you owe. You can get a line by line what all the things are applied for, and your trip is going to be on that. Mac Daddies, your laptop is a computer. Amy, that would be strange when her laptop isn't a computer. Oh, says the woman who has no tech skills. Yeah.
Just set up right here in the corner of my desk, and I can just see it easily.
Yeah.
Is there more questions?
One more question. So
itemized. Thank you,
a
Jen.
couple of you guys.
Thank you.
Do you guys recommend to do like?
Okay. Sorry, the horses. Yes, this room. Not that it matters, but if we're talking about rooms, they talk about importance. The distance between her and her shelf is too far, in my opinion, visually. Also, we've got this little corner that we can see. Not really a fan. She needs to be closer. I think she wants people to see her horses. We don't need to see that. She could have mounted it on the side. She needs to scoot back like 4 feet. Oh, you should do that, Jen. Holy cow, yes, you should do that. I don't know, this is like a tree from Christmas, I guess.
Like loveaways, or in the beginning, or like have like different gifts to give out, because I do my pens, but I can always give those out as well. But do you guys recommend that, or you don't recommend that in the beginning because that's like an extra cost?
We won't talk to Rachel on this one. Okay, sorry.
You are talking to the love away queen. I don't know if you guys have ever watched me or not, but I am like...
That's Tamika.
Tamika, that's you, girl?
Yes, that's Tamika. It's Tamika, yes.
Yeah.
It does not say your name. Okay.
It says Samsung on there.
How I roll.
Oh, let me change that. But yes, yes.
All right. Do you have to do loveaways? No, right? You don't have to do loveaways. I do a lot of loveaways. I really enjoy fizzing, and I really enjoy my room. I am highly successful in my full-time career. So
Good point.
I never really embarked on BP for the paycheck. I embarked on BP for the experience. I embarked on it.
Does anyone actually believe that? I'm getting like a tension headache from listening to her. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just, all the bad things that she's teaching to people who are on the call, I don't even know what to say. Surely do not. I thought fizzing was Arwan. Yeah, this is our bomb party. Our bomb party fun. I just sat up so straight just then reading that. Everyone's like, I'm slouching a little bit because when My legs I got from Amazon for my desk. They're all metal. It's like a metal square, but it makes my desk, which is great, about half an inch to almost an inch taller. So everything that I had carefully installed is at the wrong height, like my camera right here. So I'm going to have to raise it up. And she did not answer the question. She needs a better mic. She might need more deductibles. The shade. Broken Waffle said, also getting a headache.
Because I need a reason to take better care of myself. Between the working and the horse chores, I never had makeup on this face. The hair was never done. I was starting to look like a hot mess, right? So I embarked on BP for a different reason sometimes than people embark on BP. So I do a lot of love-aways. I do a lot of giveaways. I mean, hell, I've bogoed my entire inventory before. Don't do that. But you don't have to. No, I wouldn't. I don't know the proper answer.
She bought one, give one? Her entire inventory? For rank, right? For rank? That has to be for rank. Hello, Terry. This was live. We were pausing it because I talk a lot, and then the intro was a shit show. So my back aches, yeah. Oh my God.
To that, like,
it depends on
it?
Yeah, it's where you are and where you're starting. So when I started, y'all, I started with the 366 kit because that's what I could afford. That was it. And my love away for my launch party was a Stanley cup, a $30 Stanley that I picked up at Ace Hardware. And then as far as like love aways go, I would play for speed codes. I don't know if any of you were back a year and a half ago. My love aways for taps were speed codes, and I would drop 10% off speed codes for getting me to my tap goals. I would, I couldn't do all the big things in the beginning. So you do not have to do the.
So the speed thing she's talking about, and she does like different pretty good percentages. If you get to a goal, she will put in, hey, I want this code to be able to be used 5 times or 3 times or whatever. So when she hits the goal, she's like, okay, the codes are open. So whoever goes in and orders in time to get a code gets that percentage off. So everyone's racing to buy, and a lot of times she gets more orders because people want to get the code for the 10% off or the 15% off or the free shipping or whatever. I know Jen's like, holy shit, when she said that she BOGO'd her entire inventory. Holy moly.
Those things and those big things to make it in this business. If you have the pens, people love a good pen.
Well, Florida B. Fizzin said that she's not doing the bomb party for money. She's doing it to give all of her money away to charity or something. And I don't remember what exactly she said when she came into our live stream after we reacted to her a few times. I don't remember exactly what she said. But she was one of the better behaved reps on the Dominican Republic. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. The Dominican Republic trip. Guess what? On the video that I did today, that I posted today for y'all, it's going to be live tomorrow for everybody. The Monet girlies are going to the Dominican Republic. It's just interesting. I wonder how many other multi-level marketing companies are going to the Dominican Republic because either they got a deal or they're going during a time that's not the best to go. I just thought it was strange. I don't know. Correlation is not necessarily causation. My ears perked up and I wondered. I know the Dominican Republic's a good place to go. I'm just saying it's strange to hear 2 MLMs rotating through going to the same place. So, buffering. Sorry about that. My brain is buffering, not. Bye, Lizzie. Oh, she might have not made anything, yeah. Oh, it's the off season. Yep.
A newbie code. I recommend an add-on code and a newbie code, but you don't have to do all of that to build your room in the beginning.
Oh.
The goal is to
tap goal. So here on YouTube, you can like the stream. Like 6 other people could like the stream, we get to 100 likes. On TikTok, if you tap the button if you tap the heart 1,000 times, I'd be at 1,000 likes. And so they tried to get to 150,000, 300,000, 500,000, 1 million taps. Kaylin gets to 1 million-ish frequently. So she has their people tap. And then when she gets to certain goals, she does giveaways. And to win the giveaway, you have to actually be tapping and you have to follow her. Those are the requirements. So everyone's trying to tap and help her get to a certain likes because the more likes you get, the more of a chance that your live stream is pushed out to other people, from what I understand. I don't know if they're going to the same hotel, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I'm just wondering if, because it's cheaper right now, Monet is going there. Jenny Jen, good point. Sensi went to the Hard Rock a few years ago. BP went to a different resort. It's all inclusive and relatively cheap in the off season. Okay. I think that's kind of twisty because I you know what I wonder, Jen? If what amount of income they are saying that the reps earned by earning the trip, and what is Monate or Bomb Party saying that the trip is worth, and then if you actually added up what the trip actually cost them, would those numbers be close? Because my conspiracy theory is that they're not very close. That the company gets to say, oh yeah, this trip's worth $5,000, and it only cost them $2,800 to buy. That's alleged. That's just my conspiracy theory. I'm not saying that is fact. The Dominican Republic is a common destination for incentive trips because it's cheaper. Is she falling asleep? No, I just have her paused.
Make money to reinvest to grow yourself first. You can listen to her on everything else but Love Voice.
Yeah, that's why I was like, because I am the queen of like buy one, get one. And I do some crazy stuff in this room. But again, I'm in this for the experience. I'm in this for this just brings me so much joy. I mean, it just brings me so much joy to be a part of BP.
Then why were you saying all the tax write-offs? And why were you talking about any of the money stuff? Why are you even training on this call if you're just there for the fun of it? Unless this is super incentivizing for people who don't think they're going to be able to make money, but it puts them in the mindset of, oh, I could just do this for fun. I'm just going to pay all this money for fun. No. Luna said, please, MLMs, don't come to my country. I think since he said between 3 and 5K for the Dominican Republic trip. The resort employees are paid little. The Dominican Republic is next door to Haiti. It's a very poor country. And I will say Florida B. Fizzin was very respectful to the staff and actually spoke Spanish. And she speaks Spanish pretty decently. And I thought she was one of the more respectful reps who went to the Dominican Republic, and that there's other reps, if you know who you are, who are rude as hell.
So.
What do you do if there's not anyone in the room?
Well, you're going to talk to the camera, and been there, done that. Guys.
Luna said, no, we're not poor. Haiti
been
is.
there, done that. So
I think what Jen's trying to say, Luna, is that the staff and the employees of these resorts deserve to get paid more. And because of the volume of people coming to the Dominican Republic, it allows the businesses to take advantage of the employees because the employees need the job, and the resorts have the power of being able to pay them whatever they want, and there's not necessarily a union to protect the workers from taking advantage of them. From what I say, I don't know if that was what Jen was trying to say, but Haiti is a very poor country, and it's very unstable right now.
So you go live and your launch party happens and your upline's there and some of the team comes in and it gives you a little taste of kind of how it
Good night, Sam.
kind of thing. You get orders and you have so much fun. Your launch party is fun. Okay. But ultimately, after your launch party, here's where the work begins. This is where you're going to dig your heels in. This is where, you're going to, make it or break it stuff. I hit the live button for a while after that, and there'd be 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. Then I had some really amazing ladies find me, and one of which are the ones that was just asking questions there a minute ago. I had a group of fantastic ladies find me, and we became friends. And they came in and they supported me and they talked to me and they tapped my screen. Occasionally they placed an order, and one by one, I met another amazing person and then another amazing person. And then I grew a friendship with these ladies who came and they talked to me. But in the beginning, I would sit there and sometimes I'd have one person that stopped by and they said, hi, it's how it is in the beginning. And it may be like that for you, or it could take off for you really quickly. Nobody has a crystal ball. I don't know.
Okay, Terry.
Which way it'll go for you. But even in those hard times, like I have a downline, she just signed up under me about 2 weeks ago and she's doing phenomenal, but she's in the stage where she could expect 10 people in her room, but that's okay because that's 10 people in her room. And each time she goes live, she will make a new friend and then another. And then another, and then a community will be built.
What about customers? Ma'am, did we do it?
What's your biggest thing in your brain right now?
Yeah, what's your biggest fear?
I watched for a year. Yeah, so I've heard it, I've felt it, I've questioned it. I think about where I would be if I'd started 2.5 years ago versus a year and a half. You're free to ask any questions that you want.
Vetta went on the trip.
Even if you think that it is a stupid question or you're embarrassed or anything of that nature,
The biggest thing to me, I think, is just going live, getting in front of that screen, and you're talking to. I mean, there's nobody there. You see the names, but there's really nobody. You're not seeing that person. So I think that's like the biggest fear for me in a sense.
I
You
think
get used to it. It can be a little
I
bit.
think they categorize them. I think they categorize them as friends because when you think about a friend, you don't necessarily think about a friend giving you money all the time. And so if they think about them as friends, they're not gonna look too closely at the fact if they're not making money, it's not that big of a deal because their friends are just hanging out with them. And if you classify them as customers, you may start to think, hey, I'm not making any money. Hey, I'm not making any money. I'm not making any money. And so they want to put the customers in a category that doesn't allow the rep to think about the issues of income coming in, income going out. Oh, Luna said the autocorrect is killing me. Sorry for my English. What I was trying to say is Haiti has a failed government and other countries took advantage of the resources and then let them die. Yeah, I appreciate you adding to the conversation. That's great. All I think of when she's saying that about Friends, the song from what's it called? Land Before Time used to have I think they had a TV show or they had a secondary movie or something, and one of the little dinosaurs was singing "I'm gonna have friends for dinner." I think it was a mini like T-Rex or raptor or something, and it was kind of both ways, like I'm gonna have friends for dinner, like the friends are coming over, but it was funny because that type of dinosaur ate other dinosaurs. So Brandy Lee, hero, yeah. Here's what Looney said again on the screen. I don't know if the live chat's gonna be 100 likes. Let's go. Thank you. The live chat may disappear because I'm gonna have to edit a few things out of this stream, so the live chat may disappear. So sorry. Yeah. I appreciate live chat. Y'all are awesome. And a show. Do y'all remember that song? I'm gonna have friends for dinner. Hold on, I'll look it up. Why are we doing this, DC? I don't know.
Friends for dinner. I'm gonna have friends for dinner. I'm gonna get a couple of those, a couple of these. Things from the bushes and things from the trees. I think they're yucky, but I know they'll please my friends for dinner.
Anyways, I'll put it in the chat so y'all can, not that y'all want to, but so beautiful, so traumatizing. Listen, chat, this is totally off topic, but I have to know. What's the most traumatizing Disney movie you've ever seen? I'll go first. Or it doesn't have to be Disney either. It can be any like cartoon for children. Bambi was mine. I still cannot watch it to this day. I've watched it once. Oh my god, I know Watership Down. My dad read that to us as kids. No, it's Land Before Time. Show it to Griffin and see if Griffin likes it. It's like a little cartoon offshoot from Land Before Time. Okay, I'll tell you this. Another traumatic. In 7th grade, I don't know what they were thinking, but every single teacher was like, let you read the most emotional book. We read Diary of Anne Frank. Everybody in class weeping over that. We read Where the Red Fern Grows. My teacher was just walking up and down the rows of desks with Kleenex, and the kids were getting it because we read the book together, like out loud. We'd take turns. Everyone was crying. Secret of Nim. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Savannah, I just thought you said no. Neverending Story. The horse. The horse actually did not. There was a content warning death. The horse from that scene actually passed away because like that scene, something happened and the horse did not survive. Pay it forward. Oh god, Megan. Redfern is so sad. Oh, Old Yeller. The Land Before Time, my childhood, but y'all, I watched The Wild Robot last night with my 7-year-old. I was sobbing halfway through until the end. Yes, Amy, yep. Artex and Atreyu, oh my god. The Fog on late night TV. The Bridge to Terabithia, oh my god. Wizard of Oz Flying Monkeys, yep. Brave Little Toaster. Oh, what's the one? All Dogs Go to Heaven? Nope. I won't watch Neverending Story because of the horse, yeah. I read the Rats of Nim trilogy as a child because I was a glutton for punishment or something. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know what was going on in 7th grade, but I was like, I don't like this at all. Still scared of birds a little. Yep. Hitchcock. The Birds? Yes. Jenny Jen? Yes. Not Yeller, I'm barely hanging on. The fact that I would cry, I cry in movies all the time, and my parents have to remind me, like, well, except for Neverending Story, they're like, the dog is fine. The way, I don't know what I can't talk about it. All dogs traumatized me as a child. The way our parents let us read these things. Up. The first, 3 minutes, 5 minutes of Up, when they're doing the compilation of the life with the guy and his wife, and that they wanted to have kids and that they weren't able to have them and they grew older and then she passed away. Oh my God. I'm like getting choked up talking about it. Rocky 4. Yep. Fern Gully broke me. Took you 5 years to almost watch the whole thing. Dark Crystal. Yeah. I just watched that last year. The Wolves and Beauty and the Beast. Oh my God. Yes. When the Beast was getting torn up. Nope. Oh my God. Yeah. Little Mermaid. Homeward Bound. I have a new visual audio clip for that because I think there's a squirrel. Chance is talking about a squirrel. So I got one of those. Finding Nemo. Yep. Oh God. What did you do? What did you do for your stream, DC? As I'm talking to somebody who's trying to help me with my whatever analytics, and I was like, well, we're watching Bomb Party Zoom call that we snuck into, and like, great, and then we got sidetracked. What'd you get sidetracked with? Well, we were talking about the most traumatic movies we've ever seen. Is that part of the theme? I said, I don't know, but we got to do it. I never watched it up except the first little montage I had to turn off. It does get happy afterwards. I wasn't expecting to cry watching Coco. I haven't seen Coco yet. Baymax, yep. I watched Baymax too. Encanto. Does anyone even know Toad Patrol? I don't know. Moana 2 had me crying. As I got older, Disney's Tarzan still can't watch the beginning. Oh my God, it's awful. We're all just at home crying right now. I mean, honestly, yeah. It's regulatory. Yes. Oh my God. Fievel Goes West. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, Saving Private Ryan with my dad at 14. That must have been traumatic, Emberry. The Jim Carrey Grinch terrified me for years. Turning Red, I haven't seen that. The 3 Lives of Thomasina, I haven't seen that. Oh, Dumbo. Oh my God, Dumbo. Land Before Time. Land Before Time? When Littlefoot's mom, you know what I'm saying? Awful. Little Princess. Oh yeah, when she's like, well, the entire thing, when she's getting mistreated, but then when she sees her dad and he doesn't remember her and the police are like dragging her out of the room and she's crying and she's like yelling for her dad and then because he doesn't remember her. Oh my God. Turning Red is so good. Okay, I have to watch it. Yep, I love that one. I love that one, except the last part's sad. Oh, yeah, I'm probably not going to be emotionally prepared till 2028. I Feel Pain. Yeah, Little Princess destroys me. I'm trying to think of another movie that's traumatic. Oh my God. I don't know. I cry a lot in movies. Last Unicorn. The Good Dinosaur is a real tearjerker. Oh, I'll have to watch it. I don't know. Well, I'm like, I have to watch these. I'm like, maybe I don't. Maybe this is the list of movies I never watch. Matilda. I really like Matilda. It's really painful to see that her parents don't love her. And they love her brother. But at the very last, when they're signing over the papers so that she can go live with her teacher, and her dad kind of shows an inkling of, her dad and her mom, I guess her mom kind of shows an inkling of, like, care for her and that she just never understood Matilda. I mean, that part broke me because, like, Matilda was being neglected and by her parents, and it was just, like, the feels. You know what I'm saying? I cry reading books, too. Fox and the Hound. I don't know, like, how they did that, or why they're like, yeah, this is great. And at the very end, the Fox and the Hound were best friends growing up. And then at the very end, they had that parting scene and they were like never going to be able to be friends ever again. And it was just, good God, we need to go back to the video. The Good Doctor, yeah. Oh, The Good Dinosaur. Like, The Good Doctor makes me weep too, but that's not a kid's one. Harriet the Spy. I haven't seen that one. I watched Monk in one of the episodes, like just a lot of the episodes. Why am I so weepy? Toy Story? Yeah, especially like the whatever one when he gives Woody to, because he's in college and he gives Woody to another person, another kid. Oh my God, I'm gonna stop crying now. Yeah, when Matthew dies too. I don't watch it. Broken Waffles. I watched a couple of episodes and I was like, no. Okay.
Nerve-wracking in the beginning, right? You're not, it's a new experience. It's the unknown. And each time you go live, it will get easier. And that fear, in the beginning, I was a little nervous to go live, but I'm used to talking in front of big groups of people. I'm a certified performance coach, so I talk in front of a lot of people. Yeah. But it's still, I was a little embarrassed. It was a little embarrassing there for a hot minute in the beginning. It gets better and better. And as you build your community, you start having more and more fun. It turns into, I can't wait to go live. It makes a shift.
I've had 2 people in a year and a half. I've had 2 people start and be like, this isn't for me. They shipped their inventory back and they got their money back, right? But 2, that's it. Like, they love going live. Even people that have decided like they didn't love BD and they still go live. You know what I'm saying? They still like, so it's just, you discover this world and you discover this community and you discover, sorry, I'm like wording all over the place here, but like trust me, it's one of those things, like if fear is holding you back from the live part of it, don't let it, because it's a whole world that you didn't realize. Even though you're watching it, you haven't experienced it until you've actually been on this side of it. It's
You just see yourself. You just see yourself. That's all you see is yourself. Literally, you just see yourself. I saw another question. Are you worried about destashers? They're of no worry to me. There's really nothing to worry about when it comes to destashers. I just saw another question about, but again, I have no access to the questions. I already tried, but it said BP is, did it say BP is out of a lot of things?
Is BP out of stock a lot? I hear some say they are out of stock.
No, that rarely happens. So I have been a rep for a year, and yes.
Okay, there's this show on Netflix. I'm sorry. We're probably just going to take this live down because we're off top. I'm way off. So speaking of Spaceballs, there's this show on Netflix that looks at like the making of movies. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. They did one. Let me see what it's called. It's called A Making of. It's on Netflix and they go over different movies and it's really cool. It's under the series The Movies That Made Us, and so the making of Spaceballs. We're not gonna leave BP on. I mean, I'm just doing my stream, so, and they're looking at the impact that the movie had on fans and stuff. I don't know if I can keep the live up because I'll see if I can keep the live up. I may have to edit it and re-upload it. Okay, watch it. But it's The Movies That Made Us. It's on Netflix. But if you have a like spot in your soul for cosplaying and like how movies have impacted fans and stuff in a good way, it's a really good. It's not sad. I'm just feeling sad.
Rings in size 7, 8, and 9 did just go out of stock. That's the first time I've seen that at all in the last year. They have always been in the back office and available for me to order at all times.
But they're back now too.
They're absolutely back. Yeah. So no, that's not a worry.
Yeah, that's not a worry. Y'all, what happened was,
I love that, Melissa.
At the beginning of the month, every rep went in and bought it at that discounted price. Period.
Yeah, they did.
So the entire 6,000 reps went in and bought more than what they would have normally bought. And so they were out for a minute and then they're back. Necklaces will be back in, I think we've got one more week before necklaces are back. So, but that means all new news, which means excellent sales.
Yeah, think about it. It's the true epiphany of new at this point, right? New. Crazy question. What do you do with your water? Well, don't dump it down your drain.
You know why you don't dump it down your drain? Do I have a screenshot of it? Somebody on TikTok was showing, oh my God, we did an Easter egg hunt with our dogs today. We got the little plastic eggs and we put 2 treats in it and we hid it around the yard. We had also shown them how to open them and they'll take it very gently and they'll crack it open. They'll get the treats out and they leave the egg. We hid it all around and the dogs were just living their best lives. And it was so fun to do. My parents' dog, Coda, she's kind of a smaller dog, but she's not a small dog. She was so full from the treats. She was laying on her back with her legs rested up against the wall. It was so cute. They had such a good time. Look. Oh, I have it. Can I show you all the video? I'm showing you the video.
I repeat, do not put your fizzy water.
Okay. It's a short video. I know everyone probably already knows this, but I love a visual aid. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, it's going to rain tonight. Yes. Okay. Screen share. Oh my God. Primary. What's this called? Okay. Are we ready? Bye, Elise.
I repeat, do not put your fizzy water down your sinks. Any drain septic in your house, because this is from yesterday's party. This is what is going in your drains.
I'm going to send it to Jen, I'm sure. Jen already has it though, but holy motherfucking shirtballs. Holy moly. Oh, I'll show the floofs too. I'll show the floofs probably on. I have to cut down the video because it's 10 minutes of the dogs running around. And if you ever want to do an Easter egg hunt with your dogs, they love it. You just have to teach them how to they just barely crack it open and then they get the little mini treats out. Then they go run for another one. That's the residue from the bath bombs that have dissolved and it goes to the bottom. And then when you take the water out, it'll create have you ever heard of a fatberg? iceberg. No, it's like a fat something. So like when you pour fat down, like grease, or when you pour grease down your drain, I think it's called a fatberg, and it blocks your everything up because it solidifies. That's just doing the same thing. Your dog would eat the plastic egg. You have to like get the water out, then you get the sediment, and you put the sediment, I think, in the trash. Pops and stuff. Yeah, wild.
So I didn't realize that I shouldn't be dumping it down my drain. And where my room is, I am directly next to my bathroom. And in my bathroom, I have a really big bath. And I just walk in there and chuck it in the bath and come back out here real quick.
No.
And then I was watching Daily Fizzing Mom or whatever, and Val, or I don't know, the one that really likes Minnie. And she was like, never drop this down your drain. It turns to like sludge. And I'm like, well, shit. Because it will harden.
Oh no.
So I don't do that anymore. My husband brought a nice big bucket in from Lowe's. It's nothing fancy.
Oh no,
and
everything's
in the
okay.
bucket and refill. Yeah, don't put it down your drain.
Jen, I sent it to you. I think I sent it. Yeah, I sent you the video of what we watched. Yeah, she's pouring it down the drain.
Thank God she said that. Oh my God, we've been digging up the yard and ripping apart the house. I'd have been like, I have no idea what happened. None.
Ours goes in our rock garden because we don't want to have to weed it anyway. The grass won't grow there.
Well, does it kill the grass? Because where I keep chucking it outside, I think I'm starting to get this oh, that's good. I am winning all around. It was going down my drain. Now I done killed the backyard.
Oh my God.
It does. Y'all, it will, like, so y'all see it fizzing and you see the swamp water. And when, like, as it settles, like, I'll leave my bowl sometimes and come back the next day. Well, the water will be back translucent, but all of it settles into the bottom and is this one, like, hard substance. So
yeah, it's like hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's like, it reminds me of like concrete. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you dispose of it? Here's the next follow-up. Hey, so that might sound a little bit scary, but no big deal. This is how you can dispose of it. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Like, it wasn't clear that she was like, we just put it in our garden. What if someone lives in an apartment complex? Not everybody is able to, like, think to the next point. And so, obviously, people who are able to would say, well, it's your own fault. You could be a good teacher. You could be a good trainer. You could be a good speaker and communicate and kind of remove the fear so you don't have that appeal to fear or that appeal to whatever, the false equivocation or the equivocation fallacy or the exigency fallacy, whatever it is. They are just citric and bicarbonate of soda. I feel like it's not hard to make. Oh. If it kills grass, should they breathe it in? Well, vinegar also kills grass, and it's not dangerous to breathe vinegar in, I don't think. Like, there's things, if you want to kill some weeds, get cleaning grade vinegar, but do not spray it on your grass. That was a mistake I made. But it's fine for plants. Yep, exactly like acrylic paint, Becca. Stop, Jen. A rep pours it down her drain, and her justification is she's just a renter and doesn't own her townhouse. That's such bullshit.
What is the main...
Imagine our Zoom calls. This is like our Zoom calls when we get on with our team, except for that it's usually everybody's signed up already, so it's all like back and forth. This is that you're getting a little piece of the like that community vibe.
Yeah, this is what the Zoom calls will be like. What is your biggest fear? Because maybe your biggest fear is also the fear of the face on the screen next to you.
What? Oh, she's saying you share.
Do you recommend trying to go live before you sign up so you kind of get a feel of it, or
you can't go live on TikTok,
jump right in?
I didn't. I needed to hyper focus on getting my 1,000 followers, right? Because without your 1,000 followers, you're not having a link tree. Therefore, you're not going to be able to sell any BP, right? I did go live to practice a few times before my launch day. And that was just because, like, for one, the first time I went live, it made me verify my age.
Sorry.
I had to, like, hold up my driver's license and verify my age for TT. Does it still do that, Vetta? Okay. And I've heard of fizzers going to do their launch, hitting that live for the first time, doing the age verification, and they went into some kind of waiting queue and then had to cancel their launch. So
I hope everything's okay, Nikki. I'm sorry. I just read back up on your messages. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go live as long as you have 1,000 followers.
Yes.
I can't go live on TikTok. I just recently decided to start posting again. I have like 300 followers. I enjoy TikTok's algorithm. I don't necessarily enjoy the process of, I like the back and forth, like they're saying, but I like YouTube, the best.
Week leading up to your launch, sure, knock yourself out. I definitely would go on a couple times, get that age verification thing out of the way, and just learn where the live button is, and learn that you need to put on content disclosure, things of that nature, and then just roll with it, girl.
I don't know if
it
didn't ask me for an ID.
How far in advance?
But I did use my Google account to sign up for a login, and because Google has kind of verified my stuff, I think TikTok accepts that, but I haven't heard of them having to use an ID. She has been eating and laughing all day, and I'm the one worrying. TikTok's a whole moment.
Do you pre-order?
We pre-order months in advance when it comes to like the special collections. Is it 5 months? It's about 5 months.
Yeah, like 5 to 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you first start,
Sorry.
you're not going to have any of these pre-orders yet because, you didn't exist yet. You might launch this month and say this month we are pre-ordering. I think this is already over. We pre-ordered like holiday or Halloween stacks. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, if y'all see anything interesting in the wild, I'd love y'all feel free to send it to me. I know it's kind of a hassle sometimes, but I'd love to cover something if you find something interesting. I do have another bomb party opportunity, but I rather look at ugly jewelry in the live streams. This is interesting because we see the fuckery afoot, but I'm not trying to say like, oh, I only want to do stuff I enjoy. It's partly something I need to do because I'm balancing supporting my mental health while also trying to fight multi-level marketing. So I much prefer Instagram Reels. Yeah, it feels, when you have the right algorithm on TikTok, it's great, but then you end up seeing something sad and I'm like, hell no, goodbye.
Then you would pre-order that ultimately comes out in October kind of thing. But I know the Halloween stacks are already done and over with for the pre-order. So I'm not sure what we pre-order for this month.
And I am the scaredy cat pre-order on the planet. I don't pre-order a lot, y'all, and y'all, my room, I don't. I pre-order. Y'all are gonna be like, what? I pre-order 1 sleeve of each, 20 necklaces, 20 earrings. Because until I see the sneak peek, until I feel confident in it, I'm not. A lot of people will put $10,000 on a pre-order.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, we always teach, like, if you don't know that you're gonna have the room yet.
So she's saying that she doesn't know if it's gonna be cute. So I think I don't know if this is I don't know if this is the correct logical like trail that I'm falling down on. When they say, Vetta was saying, I only order 20 of each or whatever for the new stuff because I don't know if it's gonna sell or if it's I'm not gonna do it I'm not gonna order more until I see the sneak peek. Why is that? Because you actually think some of the jewelry is trash? Oh yeah, Jen's best friend Jen, BP Fizz and Fiesta, has put $30,000 on a bangle order before, and she could only sell it for $39,500. There's only a $9,000 potential profit in doing the $30,000 order. 10,000, yeah. 10 grand. They do within a certain time. Now, the twisty part is, let's say in Mary Kay, your upline will keep telling you to, like, you can keep doing it. Why don't you try again? Why don't you wait? If you cannot return inventory after 12 months. So if your upline's trying to say, just give it a chance, just give it a chance, just give it a chance, well, you may have given your chance away to return the inventory. Oh my God.
If you don't know that you're gonna have the customer base yet, don't put yourself under that kind of pressure. Like if people that are encouraging the pre-orders and you have to start with $2,000 worth of inventory, like that's not realistic for most people, and that's not how we started. You don't have to do that to be successful in this business. So
no, you can order on launch night. You don't have to pre-order. You can order on launch night. But once you grow a room, if you're like starting to get that room going and you want to do like, Vetta and I get a sleeve of each size and I get 20 to 30 earrings and necklaces. You do it when it's comfortable, when it's time for you to start doing it. Kind of thing. There's always launch nights. You will never miss a collection because you didn't pre-order.
Yeah, you do. Mental health collection.
Do you recommend to get something different than OG or start off with OG because that's the big thing? Or get a few of like a stack here or there, or like your Lux band or something like that? Or do you just start off with the OGs first because that's like the
OGs are your bread and butter. So there's always access to OGs. OGs are your bread and butter. You always want to have OGs, okay?
Okay.
But that's what I did with my kit. I bought that $5.99 kit, and then I went and got some extras of other things, where one of my downlines, she got the $3.99 kit just so she didn't invest that $5.99. And she bought that kit, and then she went in to buy a few things of what the back office was offering at that time as well. Like in our back office right now, we still have spring stacks in there, and we
Hi,
still
Alexis.
have Simply Hoops in there. And I think we might even still have some of the March 2024 from last year in there, unless that changed today, Vetta.
Yeah, I think
So,
that-
so ultimately what she did was like, all right, I'm going to do the $3.99 for the kit instead of the $5.99, because that gives me enough OGs for my launch. And I'm going to take that little bit of more money, and I am going to buy, 2 stacks and 2 hoops, and just to have a team.
Can I tell y'all something? If y'all watch Emily D. Baker, you know this. She was reading like an opinion by a judge about something that was referenced, I think, in the Karen Reed trial. And she was reading this story about his law clerks trying, like, they would do this competition where they would try to get one of their words into, like, that he would approve to be in his opinion. It was super interesting. I don't remember what live stream it was on, but I thought it was, I don't know why did I bring that up? Oh well, sorry about that. Oh, finding a way to say doll hairs. Yes. I thought that was cute. I mean, I thought that was cool. Cool, cute, whatever. Kind of like your word of the day, but more complex because law. But the judge was an incredible writer. So your law clerks do a lot of things for you, and then you're the one that does the writing. It's giving Super Troopers, sobbing to panic, to maniacally laughing.
You sprinkle a little bit of variety in there. That's what my downline that just launched did.
For those that are thinking like you might be ready like in the next week, a pro tip would be get your kit, sit on that anything extra that you might have, go through the training in BPU over the next week, and be ready for the mental health launch, which is on Monday.
Yes.
Put any additional money you have towards that, because that is going to sell regardless.
Mental health is going to be huge. So it is a perfect time for you to, make sure that you are signed up and ready to go to buy a little bit of that on the launch for mental health.
We don't name call. 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 I'm saying that to myself. Oh my God. I just cannot. Mental health is huge. So you want to get set up so you can do that. Oh my God.
Thanks, but a little too murky for me.
Oh my God. You, David. Oh, I cannot. You got the ooh, David. It'll pop up in a second. Did they ever change to view the other person? They didn't set it up correctly, Becca. They didn't do spotlight speaker. So ooh, David's about to pop up randomly. There was a mental health collection last time.
David moved fast.
Oops, that's Aaron's. Hold on. We have the ooh, David here. What is this one?
Oh my God! Ew, David! Ew! Ew, David! Ew, no, David! Ew!
There we go. Where is this located? Anyways, doesn't matter. You chicken numpties. The upgrade from chicken nugget, chicken numpties. Melissa, you're a genius. I present the motion before the live chat to include chicken numpties in our name calling list. Please second the motion so it can pass. No. Yeah, I think Holly's asking, is there a mental health line from Bomb Party? Yeah. Thanks for double checking. Y'all are so great to each other. I don't know if it'll be Rainbow again. The Rainbow one kind of felt like Lillian was going to try to be supportive of other groups, but then got scared and then just decided to do mental health. But what do I know? Second, motion passes. Chicken numpties, upgrade from chicken nugget. We have numpties and chicken nugget. Now we have made a pyramid triangle of chicken numpties. Motion carries. Let's go.
So I just saw another one that says, do you make profit on all the items? I saw it flash on the screen. Is that what it said, Vetta?
Yes. So
You're good.
are you able to pay yourself now? And then what do you earn on?
No, y'all are good. The fact that y'all care about each other is great. I love that. I plead the fifth. It's color changing stones. Oh, like a mood ring. It's like a mood ring, right? How much do you think mood rings are on like Amazon in bulk that we can open on a live stream? Kind of like our Dove chocolate one we did. Did we do it last year or the year before? Oh my God, was it the year before? We did Pretty Pretty Princess. Then we've done the opening of the Dove chocolate because that was wrapped in tin foil. Listen, I can wrap all those mood changing rings in tin foil and we could be ready to go. The stones are activated by UV. Some got accidentally sent out. Whoops. Rip to that, Lillian. Oh my God, stop.
Each of the items on average.
Okay, so am I able to pay myself now? So you're talking about like my experience right now. Like, could I take a paycheck from it? Yes, I could if I wanted to right now. Yes. I took money out of it last month and I paid for my husband and I to go to an Airbnb for our anniversary weekend. Ultimately, that's why I'm kind of doing BP. It's extra money.
She said she was doing it for fun. I might be not interpreting this correctly. She said she was doing it for fun. She wasn't doing it to make money. But she then said, now, I'm doing it to have extra money so we can do things like that. You just misunderstood, DC. I feel like you're lying to me when you said what you said earlier, and now your story has changed now, and I feel angry about it. I'm not going to ask for any more information because I just feel angry about it. Yeah, all of her team has to take turns, and I think Vetta is trying to give them training, and they certainly need it. You could tell me all of those Dove chocolates and Pretty Pretty Princess was last month, and I would believe it. I look back at some of my live streams, and I'm like, oh man, I miss doing that. And sometimes I feel like I'm off track with stuff to like help us enjoy the streams more, and I'm like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Text me a picture. All right, we're going to show a picture because Jen's awesome. Meow, 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 meow. Also, I left y'all a meow, meow on the video that I posted today. That nail color is really pretty, though. $136. Color changing stone, clear to cinnamon coral. Clear to cinnamon coral. Is that because if it doesn't work, it kind of looks close to it? Rose gold plating. Length 18 inches plus 2.5 inch extender. $136? This looks like plastic. This literally looks like plastic. That's fine. If someone likes it, that's fine. I'm saying when the metal looks like this, I'm not a fan. Which is good because I'm not selling Bomb Party. Her nail color is really pretty. You're good, Alyssa. I think you're fine. Oh my god, I love that. Someone messed up and put some in the May birthday. May is emerald. That is not emerald. Yep. It just looks like glass and not a stone. Yeah, because I don't think you can... I think Jen and Wendy did a live on this. So if you want to go deep dive on that, it was on Friday because they did a Rise live today, but just go to the stream before that. You can see all the info on the fuckery that happened.
I want to travel a little bit more. I'm getting older. I get it. I'm only 43. Some people are probably like, shut the hell up. You're only 43, lady, you ain't dying. But I've invested like my whole life into kind of my career and building myself up from the bottom to the top in the career that I am in. And it was all work, no fun for me for a long time. And I want to go see things and I want to experience things. So ultimately, I do BP for more of a side hustle / extra money to be able to go do extra things of that nature, right? So yes.
Then why did you say you just did it for fun? I don't understand. So you're worried about time because of your initial career, but now you are using up even more time to do Bomb Party so that you can not just have fun, so that you can have extra money to go do things. In what time that you've created with your multi-level marketing opportunity, Rachel? Hello, Diane. And they have hideous emeralds. Yeah, y'all will not be disappointed when you go watch Jen's stream.
I have been taking money out of it just to pay for those kind of things. Yes. I mean, if I wanted to take the money out to pay my electric bill or my cell phone bill or buy groceries, I could do that with it as well. Yes. We make a profit on every item that we sell.
No.
Now, if you run coupons, that's going to take away your profit a little bit.
It's an average of 5. And
your gifts with purchase are going to take away from your profit a little bit. Your shipping is going to take away from your profits a little bit. Your website fee is going to take away from your profits a little bit. Your shipping materials are going to take away from your profits a little bit. Come on, dude. That's a monthly taking away profits a little bit. And if you don't make anything that month, you're going to have the purchases and you're not going to be able to move them. Okay.
Actually, it increased. I think it's $6 to $12 average profit now with the price increases per item.
Yep. So you put every item that you sell, you are going to turn a profit. Yes.
No,
now,
you're not.
You run a big discount. Like I was running 15% or 20% off of May yesterday, just because that's Rachel. Of course, that's going to come out of your profit, but that's your room, your decision.
Why are you training? Red Raiders raging. We should do a Red Raider rage. No, Red Raider, if you're watching this, if you're just listening to it, Red Raider is not ours, but our honorific CPA in the definition of we wave to Red Raider when they're in the stream. They're not anyone's CPA except if you're their client. But Red Raider is all capsing raging in the comments. In the live chat. And if the live chat's not here at the end, it's because I had to edit stuff out of the video. Yeah, the profits from the upline is already built into when the reps buy from the company. the company's profits, the money that the company gets, they get to pay off what it costs to make the ring. They get to set aside money for taxes. They get to pay their employees. They get to do all that stuff. And that is worked into the price that the rep pays, because the rep takes on all of the risk in Bomb Party. Good night, Sarah. Thanks for joining. Red Raider, come on over is what I think of, like Red Rover. I love it. Say it with me, squirrels. Taxes, shipping fees, shipping and fees.
A couple more questions and then we will call it. And then if you want to follow up at all, if you have any questions after this too, you are welcome to. I'm going to actually get the link into the chat for y'all.
So Tamika, I have not been saying your name right.
I know, right? I was going to address that with her after.
IA.
Tamikia, but Tamika's fine.
No.
Tammy's okay too.
Oh my God. Just let someone learn how to say your name. Tamika is not fine. Tammy's not fine. Tamikia, we all heard it. You deserve to be called what you want to be called. Did you see paparazzi's upping price? No, I did not see that. The way there's usually a couple of this is my field people that rage when the MLMers say wrong things is amazing. Yep, Amy does it with the science. Red Raider does it with the monies. I am on this side already, lol. I got taken by Advocult over a decade ago, bought the dream and never sold anything. I didn't know that, Red Raider. I'm glad you're out. Okay, I hope you are able to get some sleep, Sherry. How's everyone doing? I'm just lurking in the bushes doing my puzzle, new hyperfocus. We're doing pretty good, Jessica, sorry. I'm sitting here crocheting and I heard you say goodnight, Sarah, and I was like, oh, is it time for bed? Tamikia.
But it's okay.
We're doing Tammy. It's going to be Tammy.
There you go.
I'm pissed off now. Good night, Broken Waffles. You're making commission off this person. You can't even take the time to learn their name. It's so disgusting. I feel many feelings, and I'm trying to remind myself that I don't name call. But it is chicken numpty behavior to the 10th power. Wendy, hello, and hello, Knox. Don't forget to take your meds, give your floofs their meds, and drink water. Yes. You sit on a throne of lies. I cannot believe she said that. It's so rude. It's gonna be Tammy. Why don't you take the time to learn someone's name? We learned her name at the beginning. It's Tamikia.
Fine.
She is one of the ladies that found me while I was struggling and helped me build my room up. And
she helped you build her room up and you cannot even remember her name. And then when she said her name correctly, you're like, I'm gonna call you Tammy? Rachel?
Sat with me and talked to me when nobody else would. She is the bomb.
Then learn her fucking name.
Sorry, I'm looking for your...
And both of you guys have something coming in the mail, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Tamikia, you have a beautiful name. You deserve for someone to call you the name that you want to be called. They're being absolute chicken nuggets right now. And you're being so nice to send them stuff. I hope you do not get fleeced in Bomb Party. She doesn't know her downline's name, but BP is all about community. Andrea? Yes. What, like it's hard? Elle Woods? Yes. My God.
Okay.
She loves me.
She loves me, but I don't really love her because I cannot even remember to say her name correctly. Okay.
All right. Does anybody have anything else? I'm going to grab her link here.
And if you send Vetta a
okay,
message,
I'll get it,
she
Amelia.
can get my cell phone number to each and every one of you if you want to have a personal phone call with me. So that you're not sitting here with other people. If you're like, I do have some questions, but I didn't really want to say it in front of other people, because you will get the honest answer, the truth from me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hi, Dither.
Why am I copying it into my... I totally just had a blonde moment. I copied and pasted it on my phone to drop it in the chat, and I'm not in the Zoom on my phone.
My name is Heather, and I had a coworker who later became my supervisor, still is, who called me Heidi for at least 2 years, and we wear name tags. Oh my God. Eclectic Mima, do you prefer us to call you Eclectic Mima or Heather? Just let me know. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much. I'm just reading the chat. Sorry.
Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Sorry, y'all. All right. I'm not seeing any other questions. I see lingering thoughts. I see turning wheels. Okay.
I feel like Sherry has questions. I keep saying, I knew it. I'm looking at her. Her face is next to your face.
You can unmute it and talk if you want to, or you can drop it in the chat if you have. Y'all, this is open. Feel free.
Nice, Holly. Holly,
she's muted right now.
Unbiblical hot.
It's practice like if you're going live.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's like a practice live to see how you like it. It's gonna switch me off of my desktop. Hold on. You can't see my screen, right?
Can you unmute Sherry?
Oh, yes. I think I can. Hold on.
I see lips moving, but I can't hear her.
Just click the screen, Sherry, and then you should see that little mute button.
Hold on.
On the bottom left hand.
Yeah.
I got it.
Hi.
Hi. Do you suggest starting a whole new Facebook or not Facebook or TikTok? I'm new to TikTok. I mean, I've been on there and I've been slowly kind of growing on there. I don't go and post very much other than my dogs, but would you suggest having a different name or something? Because I mean, I'm just my first name, last name.
I don't think so. I use the account that I was on at the time. And again, it was a very small account. I had very little on there and only 50 followers. You can always change your name. It can be Sherry B. Fizzin. It can be, Sherry Drop It Like It's Hot. Whatever you want, you can always change your name. You don't need to start a whole brand new account for that. Ultimately, I would stick with the same account because you do have a teeny bit of work into that account already.
Okay.
No, I disagree.
I agree.
I disagree. TikTok sometimes will categorize your content into a certain thing if you started out a certain way. And so when you change, sometimes it takes a while, if ever, for TikTok to adjust for your new content. So starting a new account might be better for some people. Red Raider is for Chief Finance Officer, allegedly. What about if we do our alleged Chief Finance Officer? My name was perpetually messed up as a kid and it always felt like crap, so now I'm loud at correcting people. Learn my name or don't speak to me. Sorry, not sorry. As someone who has a different name, my first name isn't Andrea. It's so sad when people mock or butcher my name on purpose. I'm so sorry. Let me see what. I mean, they're both easy. I'd love to address you as something you'd prefer. I'm super sensitive about pronouncing people's names correctly, so seeing this blatant disrespect really grinds my gears. How dare you disrespect Snoop Dogg with the misappropriation of Drop It Like It's Hot?
Figured it out.
Anybody else have any last questions? Yes, you can follow me. You can also get my phone number from Vetta if you want to have a one-on-one conversation. That's totally fine too. I can give you a phone call. That would be fantastic. We can talk about any fears or reservations that you may have. But ultimately, you all took time out of your day to make this Zoom call. So something inside of you, has some questions, you're interested. And just remember that everybody started exactly where you are sitting right now with questions, possibly reservations, the what ifs, and what if it leads to something great.
Oh no, Julie.
All right, y'all. And I did drop her link in the chat too if you want to save like her site. And then, if y'all have any questions, let me know. And then I can always, if you want to connect with Rachel directly, I can give you her cell for those of you that don't already have it. But
It
I
might,
hope y'all
Jenny.
have a happy Easter. Thank you for taking time out of the day to come in and hang out, ask questions, to learn a little bit more. And we're happy to answer any more questions that you have. We would love to have you on our team. And we're not just numbers, y'all. I know you hear.
Yeah, you're not just numbers. You're somebody who they're not going to care about your name. That's how you're not just a number to them. You're a mispronounced name. That's great. Oh, we didn't mean that. You could have said her name correctly. And then she's like, I'm going to call you Tammy. No.
We're not that way.
No.
I don't feel like we grow that way. We don't feel like you grow that way. That's why we work as a team together. So let me know. I would love to talk to y'all. We'd love to have you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
We did it. We did it. We mostly did it. Woof. That was rough. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to do Aura. We did it! Movie was too low though. That's okay. I also asked coworkers what they prefer, especially names that can be shortened like David or Charles. Yeah. Stretch your neck, roll your shoulders, take a deep breath. Woof. Woof. We did it, but we ended on the rage setting. Yeah. I actually have met also people who have names that aren't so common here that have just decided to be a different name for some reason. Like, I'll meet a guy who says, I'm Bill, but they have a name. Yeah, some people just, hate. They'll give the person, the barista, an easy name to pronounce because the barista always, spells the other one wrong or gets it wrong, and it's just too much of a hassle. I'm trying to go back up. Oh, you prefer Heather. Okay. I will recategorize you in my filing system. Relax your jaw. Don't forget to drink some water. Charge your cell phone. Turn on your alarm for tomorrow if you have to work. What else would I do? What else? Oh, don't forget your wallet at home if you're going to work and stuff. I don't know what I forget normally, but I forget a lot of stuff. I have to say honest. Oh, I often suggest people call me Jen because my name can be a lot for Anglophones, but they always try. Do you want me to call you Jen? Once is fine, twice is rude. It's different if it's on accident. I get it. But they were like, oh, I've been calling you the wrong name since the beginning of my bomb party journey. And she said, what's your name in the beginning? And then they said, we've been saying your name wrong the whole time. And she's like, yes, but that's okay. It's Tamikia or Tammy, whatever. I'm fine. She's like, I'm calling you Tammy. Ma'am, you have to work. Don't forget your lunch if you pack your lunch. Forgetting your lunch is the worst. Andrea is my second name with ethnic names, yeah. Was going to say the same as my name is also French. Oh. I mean, it's meaningful. Again, you also, what you're exposed to kind of forms how you interact and are able to read and stuff like that. Alyssa, it's the elephant in the room. That's fine. Oh, because yeah, you also speak French. That's awesome, Al. I got up at 4:30 a.m. to be on the road for 5 a.m. on Wednesday to pick up a friend to meet up with another friend at lunch to then carpool to the convention this weekend. It sounds like a busy day. Nice, Al. I hope you had a good Easter. All right, friends, lend me your ears. I don't know. Thanks for joining us. I don't know what we learned other than Bomb Party recruiting call was like many other recruiting calls. Things were bastardized. Names were bastardized. Knowledge about taxes was bastardized. And I don't think this is a unique situation for people in multi-level marketing. I think it's more common than not, based off my experience. But let me know. Oh, yeah. No, I agree, Alyssa. So it's Genevieve. I'm so sorry. I've been saying your name wrong this whole time. I was about an hour late last time, and my other friend threatened to leave us behind if we were late. Did y'all see the TikTok drama with Coachella? I mean, it was hilarious, but it was wild. Oh, Genevieve. There was one syllable in Quebec. All right. I just want to know the pronunciation, and then I will leave. Is it Genevieve? I'm probably wrong. Phonetically, I'd love some help. Also, live chat, thanks for joining. Remember, we don't drink the Kool-Aid here. We analyze the ingredients and preserve and promote your emotional well-being. We're all just like, how do we pronounce it? I'm still saying it wrong. How do we pronounce Jen's name? Oh, you can watch it on the Do We Know Them podcast. It's the last episode. It's good. It's worth watching. In France, they pronounce the second E. In Quebec, we tend not to. Hence why it's often misspelled. Oh, okay. I'll try again next stream. Toodles. I don't have an outro, so rip.